Alrighty, welcome everyone back to Undermountain, our epic dungeon delving adventure here on Javelin Entertainment. This story we stream almost every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, and if you missed the last chapter, you can find it on the channel page or by clicking on the playlist link in the description. Last time, our adventurers had discovered another undead beholder and chose to take a quick retreat and fire from range as they moved away from the brewery, eventually making a full retreat to heal. They came across the stairs to the lower level, but got some sort of warning to get rest and experience and decided to do some more exploration. They located a long, ornate hall with intricate but harmless carvings of tentacles that defiled the once dwarven carvings. Pushing through, they found an elegant chamber with 5 metallic dragon skeletons in some sort of museum-like setting. And continuing deeper still into this museum, they discovered a large stone bench with some humanoid remains on top of it. Valkyrie was able to determine that the remains were a Tieflings, who at one time had passed away here, and that the bench itself was some sort of shrine, detailing ancient dwarven lifestyle. They continued to explore, discovering some large pillars with elven women carved into them, but were unable to determine exactly what they did at first. There was some sort of cube-like mechanical guardian, but Zella instantly took care of that, and Zannah accidentally tripped over it, causing it to disintegrate away into dust. Another hall nearby had dozens of lifelike stone statues, and Elias was able to determine that these statues were likely petrified creatures, but no one could determine what had caused these creatures to be petrified or how to fix it. Augury was able to finally unpetrify one of them, a frog-like humanoid called a bullywug, and talk to it using his amulet. With the help of Elias, they were able to unpetrify the other 2 frog creatures, who were thankful, before doing the same for a human named Zarn. The bullywugs decided to try their luck, encouraged by Elias' weal result through his augury spell, and headed off into the dungeon, but Zarn decided to stay, and the party gave him a well-made dagger to help defend himself. The next room contained a few owlbears guarding some old tombs, which the party quickly took care of before deciding they needed a rest. And taking their time in one of Elias's tiny huts, they were able to get a long rest with no disturbances, and finally headed back towards the stairs, descending down into the 3rd level of Undermountain. And so that is where we find our heroes today. As you have descended down this long, winding stairway, you can now hear this. The sound starts to drift away. Rather than footsteps and rats and creatures, you hear just occasional dripping of water. A very, well, hopefully, but a very almost aquatic sound greets you as this stair begins to come towards its end and flatten out. What would you all like to do?
It is an aquatic sound or an aquatic smell, did you say? Pardon me.
A little bit of both. There's occasionally water
Sound?
dripping down from the walls, and so it gives it a very musky smell, in addition to this slight dripping noise.
Interesting. Is the source apparent? Is there a natural looking source, or does it appear as though something has designed this to be floodable or something of that nature?
Go ahead and make me an investigation or perception check, Elias.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Is this too high to touch, so it's just a C, probably?
No. Well,
I don't reckon it fucking matters.
you see water and the walls are damp, and you're like, don't know where that's coming from, considering there wasn't any water above, but
That's fucking weird, guys. Let's proceed. Caution to the wind.
Ree!
Alright, yeah, we'll proceed forward.
Alright, and
Is my vision true? Is this like a fucking wall ahead of us kind of thing?
yes, it is.
Cool.
Oh
I
gosh.
think it opens up. Well,
It
forks,
appears
you know
as
what I
though.
mean?
Yeah, let's wait for everyone else to get close in case we're about to just like expose a bunch of monsters. We'll let them
I,
move the
I,
tokens.
I ain't afraid of no monster.
Yeah, but we don't want them to be 60 feet back because they haven't been moving their characters.
I have all of the saving throws now.
As long as I stay do too. What do I get to add? Like 3?
4.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So, oh, there we go. I was
Ooh.
like, why am I not moving? Actually, this is really glitchy. Where?
Yeah, it seems like things are still super slow. Unfortunately.
This is infinitely better to
I
me
was
than
gonna say,
it was.
mine's doing a lot better.
No, mine's a rough.
Alright, we can go left and down or right and potentially up. What's your guys' choice?
I bet they go the same place.
Probably.
Choice is an illusion.
We wander around this for a long time. The exit's probably in the bottom right corner like the last couple have been. But, I don't know. Where do you want to go first, guys? Right or left?
Left.
Perfect. Let's go left.
Oh, thank the Lord. You guys might get to the better map that is hopefully smoother.
I was in the skiff when you guys had the big conversation earlier today, and I'm just now catching up on it. And I am a huge fan that you canonized the somatic component for a counter spell.
That middle finger, yeah.
There's some great origins to that in popular culture and a previous campaign we were in.
Oh man.
Nice.
I am hecka running on a slideshow here, but you know that's how it goes. I don't even know what this just got to be the dynamic lighting. I think I don't know. We'll do the best we can do. But yes, as you guys begin to head down these passages, the stone walls here are still fairly well made and look to be remnants of the area that's from above, still kind of maintaining that very smooth stone. But you quickly reach a point where the smooth stone cascades and breaks off into very jagged, rough-hewn rock walls.
Interesting. Whereabout was that? About where we're at?
It's right in front of you, actually. You haven't quite got there yet.
Okay. Nice stone to crappy stone.
That's exciting. Oh, you went fast.
Not according to me.
Oh. It just didn't do anything, and then you zoomed like 12 squares.
Alright.
Yeah, you're just running.
Just
My
feel
map
like running.
One
My map
second.
isn't scrolling right now, so
Yeah, let me see. This is still super slow. I'm gonna try and move you guys back to the title screen, and then we're gonna try and reload, and I might just do.
should we just turn on all the lights?
Not quite, but we're gonna do things a little old school, and see if that
Oh
runs
boy.
any better.
Oh, like where you
Yeah.
just reveal it one chunk at a time.
Si, senor.
Oh yeah, that's how I do it. Cause I'm poor and I don't have a premium subscription.
You only need Plus for that. I only gotta pay what, like $5 or something? I don't know.
That's
You know,
still
I don't.
those
I don't make,
add up, dude.
I don't have that sweet contractor pay. You know, I'm a lowly ossifer.
Lowly ossifer. Gosh, I don't even remember how to do this. It's been so long.
At least they pay for your house though, right? So it's like you're getting to keep every like cent they pay you, even though they're not very many cents.
My pay's fine. I'm just memeing. Yeah, no, I mean, my mortgage is only like 2/3 of BAH because electricity is so high here and I underbought. So yeah, it's a pretty nice setup.
Wow, am I still running like a slideshow? don't even have as much open as I normally do. Well, we shall see. We're gonna do the best we can. This should at least make things run a little bit smoother for everybody. Okay, so try and pull you guys back in. And let's see if that got any better.
I mean, I can see a lot farther now, so that's cool.
Yeah, lighting will be a give and take.
Yeah,
Alright.
it seems like Roll20 servers just have a really hard time with it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was doing too bad, but it's got.
It was doing fine for me, but you know, that doesn't help everybody else.
But yes, as you see as this rock begins to change from the very clear stone walls to that of these much more jagged rock walls, there are just what almost look like buildings or the remnants of buildings. As you can see these some sort of city that used to exist here, or village. There are these rock buildings that have wooden doors across the front of them, but it seems that at least parts, the outskirts, there was some sort of collapse, and there's debris that just scatters across the ground. And looking around and listening, this area seems somewhat abandoned.
Huh. Does this appear similar to, I guess we're assuming it was goblin excavated shit the level above us?
Make me a survival check.
I don't think that's gonna go very well at all.
Went better than the
Good
last
Val-
one.
Oh,
So looking at these, you can see that these are crumbling single-story buildings that are. Some of them have their roofs that are caved in. Some of them have sides that are blown out and collapsed, and the ceiling of this cavern, which extends far overhead, some of it you can see rocks have crumbled out of the ceiling and collapsed down. But looking for any sort of sign of what made these and when, they don't seem similar to anything that you've seen before. This is distinctly different, and you're not sure if it overlaps with something, so you can't rule out goblins or something similar, but you don't see any signs that it was made by the similar types of excavations.
That's fine. If it's not obviously what it was above, do we want to explore these guys, or do we want to try and push through?
we should explore.
Excellent. Have some help and some guidance, and let's go into one of these little buildings and see what the hell's in it. If you want to
Yeet.
come with me.
Yep, let's ride.
Me. I'm not where you guys are, but let me scroll on the page. Like, here we go. It's not moving.
If you move yourself 10
We-
spots down and
we-
2 spots to the left, you'll be with me again. There you go.
We have a door opening squad.
Exactly.
Nope.
So
I
yeah,
won't be at the front of the door. I'll be behind the door.
I think we're like exploring the thing in it. Like I think we're investigating the. Like it's like broken. Like it's
Yeah,
splintered,
it's-
crappy doors and stuff.
Yep.
It's not like.
You just kind of push on it and it opens up into this very small little building, and it seems to be picked clean on the inside.
Oh,
Oh.
so nada.
All right, let's find a more exciting one
Nada.
for you to investigate then.
Yeah, that was kind of a sad building.
Oh, it
Bummer.
Is
connects.
that this building?
Yeah, this was the empty
Oh,
one.
Sad
yeah, I
building.
see. I'm tracking.
I see too. Yeah, I didn't see it then. I was like, is there another one?
Yes.
There's like 3 or 4 more doors, it appears. So yeah, let's investigate that one if that one's cool looking.
Is this where we meet Boblin?
You push this one open, and once again, it's collapsed. The roof is broken down. There's stone all over the ground and absolutely nothing inside. It is completely bare stone floor outside of the debris.
All right, we'll keep trying. We'll find
At
something
least it's
worthy of
making
you
this
to investigate.
real easy.
And
Let's
Elias,
see
as
which
you go
one's
up,
the next one.
you head up towards the northwest and find a dead end in the rock where the passage has collapsed and completely closed off from rock and debris.
Okay.
And this seems to continue and extend down into this large chamber. There are multiple of these stone buildings.
Do any of them look like they would be worthy of your talents?
They all look pretty similar. They all have broken doors, crumbled roofs, split exteriors.
Tragic.
A bummer for whomever lived here.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Their
just
shit's
like the
gone.
simple life.
Is there an exit from this area? Or is it just the way we came, does it appear?
Currently, you haven't found an exit. You found one passage that was collapsed.
There's an upper right and a down right that we haven't gone.
Okay, let's try them. Boom.
Yeah, and Elias, as you go, there's another passage that is crumbled and broken off. But this one continues on. You see more of these small buildings as the passage continues. And you do see that at least one passage seems to be open and lead down to the south. The other
Just go up there.
wraps up
Aha.
towards the north.
What's in this room?
Yeah, we would
I
like
like
to
opening doors.
look into every door before we leave here.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
pushing open the
Yeah.
doors. You open
Yeah.
one at a time. Each one
It won't let me go
seems-
in.
Yeah, it's because I have to pull off the dynamic lighting to let you in. But there's nothing in there.
But I like to explore, Austin. It's a pillar of the
Well,
game.
Then have your open door.
Yay! I'm in the room, guys.
How about this one? This black square.
Kind of splitting up and each of you investigating these different
no.
passages. There is this complete society or town or village that is completely empty and abandoned, and it is silent as a ghost town.
Abnormally silent or expectedly silent?
Considering you've never been down here, you're not quite sure. But
I'm gonna
it's-
say there are fewer things trying to kill us than I expected.
Do we hear echoes of each other's footsteps, of anything from
Yeah.
anything else?
No, you
okay.
still hear
So
noise
it's not
from
like
moving
it's like
around.
weirdly quiet in here. Okay.
No, there is just no signs of anything living.
That I'm okay with. that has a completely different implication than it's just super fucking quiet in this large cavern. Alright guys, do we want to go back the way we came or do we want to keep going down this passage?
To the downward.
To the down! We'll
Down.
assume a reasonable formation and we will head on down.
Alright, as you all continue to head down further into this level, let's see if this one is less of a slideshow. This one was running better earlier, but with more people it might be bad again.
Do be like that sometimes.
But yes, you see as this passage continues down and actually splits in two different directions.
You might tell me I see, but I do not see. Oh,
I
now
see
I
black.
see.
We're in the very upper left corner.
And one passage continues off to the east and one continues down to the south.
Alright. Arbitrary decision time. Right or down?
Roll a d2.
Down.
It came up cocked.
I heard the down.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
Just
Squad
continue
assemble.
down.
I guess we'll peer down the east side as
Bree's
we walk
really
by
sure
it
about
first.
going down, so we'll defer.
I heard somebody say go down, so I just said what they said louder.
That was me. I just
Ah.
keep saying go down.
See?
How's the movement for everybody? Is it bad still, or is it better?
It's fine.
It's
Mine's-
glitchy.
Mine stayed fine.
Still glitchy for you, Bree? It's still glitchy.
Glitchy for me too.
Yo.
Alright, well...
But it got
we
better
will-
at the other one if I just left it alone for a little bit. So maybe if we
That's
just
alright.
stopped
It's-
walking for a little bit, it'll fix
it's-
itself.
It's bad for me too, which is the problem. So we'll run old school for everything this week,
Yeah.
and it'll be fine. So I'll move you. Oh wow, it's so slow for me. I don't know why that suddenly did that. Well, we'll figure out something for the maps eventually, maybe.
I guess fuck me and my 300 feet of dark vision. I get to see what you reveal.
I'll try and do the best
Always.
I can.
Always has
Luckily,
been.
most of these passages are nowhere near like 300 feet long, so should be kind of okay. But we'll see.
It's my own fault for making an absurd character.
It is, and I'm glad you recognize that. Could've just
Half
played-
of what I do in this game is just to pester Austin.
Thanks, bud.
I feel that. He really doesn't get paid enough to deal with our bullshit.
Yeah.
I've given up on power gaming long ago just to play trolling gaming instead.
But yes, as you all.
And yet you had
continue-
full plate at level 3. Curious.
What kind of goofball soldier walks around with a giant tower shield and no armor on?
Oh, God.
The one wearing chainmail. Like you do at level 3.
It's just for scrubs. But yes. Elias, you can see as this passage seems to connect up another portion of the city. This one in similar condition, though with the roofs slightly less
Oh
collapsed.
shit.
As
Sorry.
Valkyrie just sends a blast flying by you.
Oh she did.
I would like to
bad.
systemically check and
Maybe
see
I
if
want
these
you
are
guys
also
to see
empty,
better.
if such a thing is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would like to just keep exposing fractions of this until something cool jumps out at us to investigate or kill us.
Seems reasonable.
Dope.
Yeah, so you move over to this first doorway and kind of taking a look over it once again, push it open, and this one is a fairly small chamber that does appear to be pretty empty. You see some rock and debris underneath. But Zannah, as you get close, you can hear muffled voices from the other side of this wall.
Hey guys.
Uh-oh.
There's things.
Where?
The other side of this wall by me. This one.
I don't like things.
Is there an obvious door to said other side of this wall?
You don't see one currently.
I haven't found.
Sounds like we should get a pickaxe and break the wall down. That's the only solution here.
Or we could door opening order over and down. Or to the
Yeah.
right. and down.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's squat up and head that way.
Valkyrie, come.
Clank,
I
clank, clank,
literally
clank, clank.
It'd be better if someone can just move me because I'm trying to get my last spell to add to this sheet, and that's all I have to do. But once I get
gotcha.
that, I'm done. Like, okay. Also, can you tell me what is a shadow spawn? I don't know what that means.
Something from the shadow.
It's a
fell.
spawn. Yeah, it's a spawn, but there's a shadow.
Oh, thanks, Andrew. That was really helpful.
You're welcome.
He's here for you.
What spell?
Okay.
Bree?
So it's not a fae, it's not undead, it's just a shadowy, ooky spooky.
Yes.
Does it take double damage on radiant?
Is it like?
Oh.
Probably. I have no idea, to be honest.
Oh. Okay. But see, that would be so cool for the character, but not ideal if the Ookie Spooky gets next to our bad guy. Okay. Thank you, Freya. What if I carry on?
All right. And as you all are heading down, Elias, you kind of pick up in the distance these almost clicking sounds, just but a door does come into view.
Oh, there are spider webs. Can I burn them?
You do see spider webs, these long kind of cobwebs that just wrap up against the walls, and you could try and burn them if you want.
So a
Capital.
clicking noise and spider webs, you say?
Indeed.
Would those clicking noises be similar to chitinous legs moving about?
You can make me a nature check if you want.
Actually, much more plausibly, can we look up?
Sure, you can make me a perception check.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Are
can I
there
help?
spiders somewhere? Yeah. Yeah, here. I extend to you 300 feet of dark vision.
There you
Please help.
go.
Oh.
I don't remember where the button is. You guys know what that is, right? The
Alright. Yeah, no, I gotcha. As you all are kind of moving and hear these, Elias kind of holds up a hand and places it onto. Are you giving that to Ari or to Jess? Or Zannah?
I can give it to.
It should be the person that
4
doesn't have
people.
dark vision. Oh,
So
well.
Okay.
I can give you all 300 feet of dark vision.
Okay,
Let's
so
all
yeah.
look around.
As you take this moment
Yeah,
and
we should do that.
Elias kind of opens up your eyes. This chamber goes up a good maybe 100 feet into this domed ceiling. And these buildings are mostly one-story buildings with the roof still on top. Looking across the ceiling, you don't see any creatures, but the ceiling is absolutely covered with these spider webs that just lace together all across it. But looking from side to side, you don't see anything. But Zannah, you listen and you still hear those voices within whatever chamber or hut is to the side of you, and you can now actually smell it. This delectable smell, actually, like a warm stew, just emanating out of this hut, and you can see some smoke billowing out from under the door, and you too hear that same chittering that seems to be coming from a little bit further to the east. Though not above you, but down towards your level.
Can I
Is
determine
this the
which of my
door?
languages?
Can you determine what?
Which of my languages they're speaking in? If I'm the only one that can hear it?
You hear muffled voices. You can't quite. Well, I think with that, let's see. What are your languages?
Druidic, Common, Draconic, and Elven.
Okay, so they are not speaking in a language that you're familiar with. You can just make out voices.
Okay. I'm gonna pass on that information to the crowd then.
Yes, and that is the door with those little orange pegs. It's a wooden door in the stone.
All right. Let's assume door opening formation and open the door, guys.
As one does.
All right. And there are voices and smoke coming from this one, so we're assuming not empty.
And it's not Common, Draconic, Druidic, or Elven, so...
All right. Might I suggest the people who are good at making things dead prepare to make things dead?
It's a decent idea.
All right, cool. As
Ari's
soon
a
as they're
peaceful
prepared,
creature. He would never.
as soon as they're prepared, I'll open the door.
Hold on. I am very close. And let me make sure one other thing.
I would like to ready an action to make a perception check to see if
Yeah.
there is some horribly powerful enemy trying to zap me the moment I step through the door.
Sure, go for it. Give me a perception check.
What's a held action
it
for
gonna
when
be-
Elias opens the door?
Okay.
I will
Elias
open the door.
opens the door. Give me a perception
All
check.
right. I'm gonna find the button. Reading's hard.
Perceive that shit.
You look inside and you see a stone wall and some smoke billowing out and this just wonderfully delicious smell. You realize that it's been probably a couple days since you've had a real good meal and your stomach is starting to growl a little bit and that smell is getting to you and there's just this gentle smoke kind of billowing out and you can hear the crackling of the flame, but it's gone quieter inside.
All right, everybody ready? We'll step through the door. We won't actually because of the way the lighting is prohibiting such a
Let me fix that.
thing. Oh, we got in.
All right, and as you step in, you look over to your left, and you can see a stone table in front of what looks to be some sort of large cauldron. And next to the cauldron, you can see a goblinoid figure up on it, stirring the pot, and looks back at you with kind of a huh? And there's another goblin standing there nearby holding what looks to be a large steak knife and kind of turns to you. And then beside it, a large bugbear that is standing with what looks to be like a cleaver in his hand, chopping up meat and just kind of stares at you two. Just kind of looks for a moment, begins speaking. Do any of you speak Undercommon?
Nope.
Is everybody else walking through the door with us?
I don't think
Try
so.
to.
Yeah. Ott, come on in. The water's great.
Yeah, they're all right next to the door. You have to move further for them to get in. But currently, these goblins are just kind of looking at you, watching, waiting, and the bugbear's kind of speaking out to you in a brutish voice. And then kind of switches over. Who are you?
Oh, hey there. We are just passing through, traveling, and it smells like you're cooking something delightful, and we've not eaten anything good in a few days, and just thought we'd pop in and see what was going on.
Roll a persuasion check or deception, depending on what you're going for.
I mean, I don't intend to murder them unless they attack us.
Yeah,
so
this
you know,
sounds
that
reasonable to me.
seems persuasion-y.
I would rather share a beer than a fight.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna persuade them with that.
Well, not with all the help I'm
Yeah,
getting.
one.
I mean, I can guide you, but that's probably gonna scare them if I just start magicking you.
Here, what if Valkyrie just kind of like makes the hunger groan, like, oh, I'm so hungry. Smells really good.
The goblins kind of look at you, or the goblins kind of look back at the bugbear, and he kind of like tilts his head, and you see him look over to the left, and there's kind of a whisper, and then he just kind of points the blade at you all, and begins to charge. And I need everybody to roll me some initiative.
Alright,
Aw.
well, I want to point out,
told-
from an alignment and moral standpoint, Ari did his best.
You did what you had to do,
What
bud.
happens
It's
to
okay.
these goblinoids now is their own fault.
Sammy, you've got
Jess is
advantage, by
ready.
the way.
Oh shoot, I actually have to open up sheets.
I was really hoping for a scarier monster than some bugbears, to be honest.
Well, Ari probably thinks they're pretty scary.
Like, walking in and like this like giant like demi-lich or something making breakfast, that'd be a fucking great bit.
That would be a pretty good bit.
Like, literally like big bad and final boss caliber dudes like, I'm sorry, you gotta come back later, I'm still making lunch, guys.
You know,
I
I'm
don't fight till after dinner.
I'm not sure we survive Ari rolling a 7 on persuasion against a demi-lich.
That might be a little
Like
tricky.
that seems like a great way for us to die.
I mean, that's a story, though. Like,
Oh, it is.
You gotta die as something. It might as well be disrupting the end boss's lunch.
Alright. Zannah, you are up first as you see this bugbear point out this cleaver, or kind of hear this cry as you're still in the doorway. The door is pretty congested at this point. What would you like to do?
Hey, well, can I move through my friends or no?
Yes, you can. You just can't end your turn there.
Okay.
You can like pop behind Ari and zap somebody and then run away, if you so desire.
I am up next. I will intercede and get in the way if you want to just actually be in the room.
I am in the room.
Okay, but if you don't want to have to run back out kind of thing, I plan to get in front of you all.
Okay. Sorry, I was not prepared to actually roll a nat 20 on that, so bear with me.
Full caster life's hard. I understand.
Why not just hit him with Thunderclap? That sounds good. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind.
Ari makes that sound when he walks.
A thunderous clap.
Yep. From the cheeks.
Spicy.
Dummy thick and nothing more.
So, is it the bugbear that's... Which one has the knife? I mean, is this just
they
the
all
bugbear?
have like some sort of cooking utensils. You see the goblin here has like a kitchen knife, like a large kitchen knife. The bugbear has like a cleaver. The one over by the pot has like a large quarterstaff in this massive cauldron that he's looking. And right now the bugbear has kind of like pointed his weapons forward and told the goblins to charge.
Okay, well, I guess I'll hit the goblin that's closest to me.
All right, what are we
Maybe.
hitting it with?
I don't know if I did that right, but
I
maybe.
think so.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
So, kind of. I think you have to roll an attack roll first, right? On the first one, and then it's a dexterity save for all of them nearby.
Yeah.
So roll me a d20 plus your spell modifier and proficiency. So your spell bonus.
What is my
Should
spell
be at the
bonus?
top of your spell sheet.
Yep. Okay.
I think it should be like 6 or 7 or something.
Yeah, it's 6.
And that will definitely hit. So that'll be 3 points of piercing damage right off the bat. And then all of them, is it within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, so it'll be him and kind of we'll say the bugbear as well need to make dexterity saving throws. So there's for the goblin and there's for the bugbear. And do they take half damage or no damage on a success?
I don't know. Let me check.
I can click that and see.
On a hit, target takes 1d10 piercing. Hit or miss, it explodes. Each creature within 5 feet.
Yep, so
Dex
take no
save
damage.
or take.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this knife just goes flying past and like cuts across the goblin's shoulder, but they both kind of dive out of the way and it explodes across the table and flies backwards, but unfortunately doesn't do any further damage.
That's sad.
Your thing rolled a d6 for the piercing instead of a d10.
Oh, it did. Roll me a d10
Ooh.
instead.
My bad. Not any
One
better.
extra
but-
damage.
That's better.
Slightly better.
Hey, 1 is better than 0 more.
Alright,
It'd be funny if you rolled worse.
that would be really funny. Unlikely, but funny. Elias.
Alright, I will step forward. Is there anything else in this room, or just these 4 goblins in the cauldron for now?
And let's see. Okay. As you step forward, you do see that this room actually extends out further. And you see, as it extends back, showing some more tables. And from behind one of the tables, out pop a couple of drow. And they immediately begin to launch attacks at you. That they're held attacks. And
What, drow?
Drow indeed. And 2 bolts, one kind of slams across your shield, the other slips underneath and hits beneath your breastplate. And you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage, Elias, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Aha! You get +4 to it.
You do. You are within range.
Add 4 to that.
Chunk, you want to just give me a little aura? I like the animation. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, that's spicy. Look at that.
All right.
All that power.
And so yeah, just the 7 points of piercing damage as you feel. You can actually tell with that there is some sort of poison across these weapons, but it doesn't seem to take hold. And it is now your turn, Elias.
I would like to activate my aura of Channel Divinity Super Bubbles, whatever the fuck it's called. Super Bubbles. And then I would also like to summon a spirit weapon
All
right in there, and then donk one of those on the head.
All right, give me that donk.
I'm attempting to. Is it popping up?
Yep. A 20 will hit.
Apparently it rolls all of it together now, so it did 7 damage.
All right.
That's
control that.
Weird.
All right, so you summon this weapon behind this entity and just slam it across the back, and you hear just a grunt, just, ugh, as he's knocked over from the hit. And that will bring us to Zella. Zella, you can hear the sounds of combat from within.
Yep.
Alright, everybody, if you're in my aura, it's 1d6 plus 6 now.
Chunk.
Thank you. I'm gonna move into the room and try to shoot this closest goblin.
Alrighty. The closest one that was hit before? Or the one straight across from you?
I think
That
this
one. Got it. Go for it.
Alright, so Joe corrected me earlier. I've got the 2 crossbow attack. Oof. Ouch. And then the crossbow expert, and then the dreaded ambusher attack. For the first round.
Yeah. No. The dreaded ambusher is the second crossbow attack. You
She
only
has
have-
extra attack.
Oh, you do now. Yes, correct. Thank you. Yep, I forgot that we got that from the level up. So yes, as you launch out these volley of bolts, the first one, let's see what that does. All right, give me a dexterity check, dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Add 4 to it.
Indeed.
Add 4 to it.
That'll work.
Yeah.
You,
The zone
as
of...
you just are rushing up and begin to fire
my.
these bolts just in this hail, the first one doesn't quite get into place and begins to jam up, but you quickly just flip your wrist and toss it out, and the rest of your attacks go through. And all of them will hit. The first one is more than enough to finish off the goblin. So if you want to redirect one of those other 2, I'll let you do that.
Sure. The bugbear would be the next closest.
Alright, and that will still hit the bugbear as well. And so as one of the bolts goes into the bugbear, he's kind of pulled backwards, but then looks back in the direction of all these attacks. And Valkyrie, you can see this from the back of the room. What are you doing?
There we go. Sorry, I was muted because I was munching on chips and I didn't want to like deafen everyone. Let's see. Okay, so I would assume I can see this drow, but maybe not this one because of the wall.
Yeah, you can probably see the red one, but not the orange one.
Cool. Okay. That's what I thought. So, thanks. Yeah, we'll try that. So, I think we are going to do hex for this guy.
All right, go ahead.
Because I added it.
Mark off a spell slot.
Oh, and yeah.
As you kind of reach out, these black shadows just wrap around the drow's head and then just pierce around, and you feel a connection open up to him. And you can almost see his pulsing veins inside his body.
Oh, okay. Just gonna mark one there. Cool. And that'll be an additional 1d6, right?
Correct.
Of damage for the turn.
Yep.
Okay. And then we will, and so it's a bonus action, and then we will do Eldritch Blast. I think sounds fun. And then I added the whatchamacallit one, the thing that adds my charisma mod too. So I'll be getting a +3 for each. On
Okay.
damage.
Very nice.
So.
Go ahead and give me those attack rolls.
1. That's only 8. That's garbage. 2.
The first
16,
one
slightly better.
slams into the stone wall as you're still coming around the side, but the second one just gets around it, and you see as it hits the drow. And go ahead and roll me that d6 on top of it.
It already did. Oh, sorry.
Nope.
JK. I know what you mean.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
At hex.
I meant that did the automatic. Yeah. So
Alright.
13.
And with that, you just watch as you see these pulse of veins light up across the body. You just send a bolt straight through where you see the heart, and it pushes through the center of his chest and blows out the backside. And you watch as this drow just falls over unconscious. Actually,
She's just
straight up
gonna.
dead.
Yeah, she's just gonna like, huh? He was a lot weaker than I thought.
And can you move Hex? I don't remember if that's part of the spell or not.
I can,
Hex
but
is
I didn't know.
on you.
I don't think I can do it on the same turn though.
Oh yeah,
Because it
you use a
mentioned-
bonus
here,
action.
I'll just post the thing.
I think it
Right,
does
and
use
so I
a
already
bonus
used-
action.
So I think that's a bonus action at the end of my turn. Is that what we can do?
I
'Cause, like,
believe
there's
that's how
what I-
that works. You can
That's
use a
what I
bonus
copy
action
pasted.
on a subsequent
so if you wanna
turn.
read that.
Yep. So yeah,
Okay,
next
cool,
turn you
cool.
can move it to a
Then
new
that's
target.
fine.
Sweet. All right.
Perfect.
And at this.
Oh, hold on. What thing? What do I have to roll for Joe's thing? It was the 1d6
plus
6?
4, I think. Or no,
Plus
it's more
I
than
think
that.
they just
Plus 6.
changed
It's
it.
a level. Yep.
Yep.
It's plus 6.
Okay,
It's
so
the
1d6
level we are at
plus
plus
6.
1d6.
Cool.
Chunk.
Okay. Nice. Thank.
All right. And at that, you watch as this goblin, for the first time you notice this clinking and actually see that his arms and legs are kind of bound in chains, and he kind of rushes and wobbles over to the side and hides behind this wall. And then this one is going to do something similar. And
Look at the drow being dicks.
kind of does his best to hide underneath these tables here. And let's see, we'll put that on. Perfect. And at that, another drow appears as he hops up from beneath the table, and he does not have a weapon, but instead pulls a horn from his side, and this low just rings out among the room and echoes along the halls.
The drums in the deep, they're coming.
Let's see. Can he do anything else? Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and pull his hands and draw upon magic and presses it forward as this black and gray magic wraps around all 5 of you, technically. And I need all of you to make me, I believe it is a wisdom saving throw.
With an extra +4?
For everybody, yep.
Neat.
Do I
Dude,
make
it's
the
so
save?
much fun having a paladin friend.
I apologize,
Yeah.
it's a dexterity saving throw.
Well, damn it, I'm keeping my roll.
Thank goodness.
But it's an 18 now instead of a 20. But if an 18's not good enough, I will have a different sad.
Okay, with the +4.
That's trash on every way, so that doesn't matter.
Remember, you get the +4 from Ari.
Okay,
So
so
it's 18.
OG
Okay.
is a 13.
Well,
Ooh.
with that,
It's,
with
it's
that,
something.
you see as none of you are affected by this magic.
Mm.
Mm.
And that will-
Effective.
Exciting.
So
that
they
will
really
bring
are
us-
weak sauce. Okay.
I hate this new pot, man. Never again.
Someone's body, like, whack them really hard, split them in half. You can do it.
Oh, maybe that was just me. Okay, cool. This bugbear is going to charge up, and let's see, who does he want? He's gonna go for Zannah,
Oh, that's a bad choice, bro. You sure?
and he will swing out with his This one he just has the kind of cleaver in his hand, so we go into that, and that will hit for 6 points of slashing damage, Zannah.
Okay.
Dad.
And
Badge.
Ari, it'll be your turn.
Cool. He's gonna be very sad he ignored me. I'm gonna pop up here, and I'm gonna get a flanking position on him, and try to stab him in the butt as he's exposed himself trying to hit my friend.
All right, sure. Give me a dexterity check.
Eh.
This creature is surprisingly quick, and as soon as he swings an attack on Zannah, immediately follows your movement, and you do not gain the upper hand on him, unfortunately.
It will not matter.
Does not matter. That hits. As you cut across him for 11 points of slashing damage.
It will not matter again.
And with the second... the first blow
I
you
have
just
over-
strong...
I have overcome my problems with goblinoids.
The first blow draws a long gash across his chest, and the second one you just stab straight up through the throat, and with a gurgle of blood, he drops dead as well.
Whack. I don't know why it's automatically rolling damage though. That's a thing in my settings I'm gonna have to fix. Can
It's not a
I
big
use
deal.
the rest of my movement here? And I'd like to shove this drow prone, cause he looks rude. Aw, Sag.
He is across a stone table.
I mean, that was still less than 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'll say
And
you
I
can
have
get a hop
30.
up on there. Yeah, so you're just on top of this table as you try and press him prone. Let's see how he does. Yeah, he sees you coming a mile away and just ducks out of the way of your blow, and but it's still within melee range of you.
Cool. Alright, that's all I got. Oh wait, I gotta get my temp HP.
Yes, please do.
Woo! We're doing it today!
And that'll bring us to the top of the round, which I need to go ahead and take care of some stuff. Oh shoot.
I'd like to yell at everyone not to murder the slave goblins.
I would like to roll to see if I hear him completely incorrectly.
Goodness gracious, guys.
Charisma check contested by negative insight check.
Let's see. Okay. Nope. I need to.
I could have sworn he said murder all the goblins.
That's what I heard too.
Damn, internet cutting out.
Oh shoot.
Seems oddly meta.
Give me.
It'd be such a fun character. It'd be like just knowing that it's being controlled over a computer by somebody else.
Alright.
Be right back. Looks like Joe went to get some more fucking Cheetos.
Seems about right. And why is it? There we go. Sorry, trying to get these things pulled up, right?
I got this.
And that needs to go as well. It's hard when my lighting doesn't work. Okay. Now I should be good to go. Alright, so Zannah, back up at the top. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move to. Oop. I grabbed the right thing. Move to right here and cast poison spray on that guy.
Poison spray is an AoE, right? So you can probably, if you kind of aim your cone at the wall, you can kind of get it, I think.
Is it a cone? I thought it was just 10 feet.
Yeah, it's a cone.
I think it's a cone.
I think. Well, let me double check actually.
Can you paste the spell for me?
If
No.
my computer would stop being dumb.
Oh, yeah, it just says 10 feet. Yeah, it's a single target 10-foot range.
Ah, Mobby then. I will
Who knew?
roll that. Yep, that's just that. Alright. You just toss this green cloud directly from into this entity's face, and it sprays across his mouth, and you see as he kind of gives a slight shake of his head, but it seems to have no effect on him at all.
Okay.
Anything else?
Going back over here.
Alrighty. And at that, the orange drow is going to levy his hand crossbow at Ari. And Ari, that is going to hit. You'll take 8 piercing, which I believe reduces down to 5. And then is that
yes.
correct? And then I need you
Yeah.
to make me a Constitution saving throw. Alright, you also feel as this poison starts to seep into your veins, but you're able to push it off.
Remember to pull from temp instead of real people hit points.
I did. You
Dope.
can, well, yeah, you should be able to see that my bar is still very full.
Okay.
Alright, Elias, that'll bring us to you.
Alright. Let's move up and whack.
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 Alright, you try and move up and whack, but these drow are just dodging, dipping, ducking, and diving out of the way of your miscellaneous attacks, and you swing heavy-handed with large swings, but they're just able to avoid all of them. kind of with a little bit of a taunting grin in your direction.
Oh,
Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
fancy feet.
Yeah, tragic.
Very tragic.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. I need to.
Hell yeah, boy.
Spicy.
Okay, and which one is that? Okay. Goodness, I don't know why this is lagging so much for me, but it is incredibly annoying. Alright, Zella.
I'm gonna move up a little bit and try and hit the green dot drow, I think.
Go for it. He does have partial cover, so he will have a +2 to his AC.
She should be ignoring that right now.
Why?
Are you sharpshooting?
Sharpshooter applies no matter if you're doing it or not, I think. Right? If you have the feat, you just ignore cover, I think.
I don't have that feat. I have
Okay.
crossbow expert.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You haven't gotten that one yet?
We haven't gotten another ASI yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Alright, so regardless, the first and last hit collide with the stone table, narrowly missing Ari's legs, but one does kind of clip over the edge and hit the drow's shoulder, doing 7 points of piercing damage. Anything else for you, Zella?
He's next to one of us.
Oh, I forgot. Do I get to add sneak attack because he's next to someone? I was thinking I had to be hidden.
Are you
I think it's only when. Actually, I don't know how.
No,
I
yeah,
don't know
you
how
would.
that works.
You would, because it's whenever you have an ally within 5 feet of it. So yes.
Or advantage, yeah.
Yes, there are multiple ways to trigger it, depending on you. And with that, the arrow was just enough. Instead of clipping its shoulder, it clips straight through the neck of this drow, and with a spurt of blood, he just falls over onto the ground.
Productive turn.
Woot.
Alright, Valkyrie.
I guess I gotta move. So move a little more. So the bonus action to move it over to orange guy,
Alrighty.
and then excuse me. Yeah. Then we're gonna Eldritch Blast. Pew pew.
Alrighty.
Pew. Okay.
And as you blast this one using the edge of the wall and the table as cover from him, your blast just splinter across the stone, but none of them are able to quite connect. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's bonus action and action, and I technically tried to move, so.
Alrighty. And in that case, the goblin is still cowering. Ari, you can see the goblin trying to hide, but there's no real good place for him to hide, and he is just cowering on the floor. And is this one? Yep, that one is dead, as is the bugbear. So Ari, that brings us over to you.
I would like to hop off the table and can I like aerial assault this drow, or is that too athletic?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Oh yeah, I'd like to try to aerial assault this drow. Because I have the high ground.
It's
Sure,
over.
It's over.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Jumps are generally athletics.
You can give me athletics. I thought you said you were trying to avoid using athletics.
What? I said no such thing.
Oh, I thought you said that was too athletic or something like that.
No, I asked if it was too athletic to
Oh.
to do the flying attack.
Nah, you're good. Alrighty. And with that, I'm gonna say, let's see what he rolls. Yeah, so these drow, despite not being incredibly hardy, are incredibly quick. And as you jump into the air, he just kind of manages to jump back, and you have to take a half step backwards in your swing, but you can still make your 2 attacks, but with no kind of bonus from the aerial swipe.
Oh. Oof.
And that first one kind of threw you off balance, and you drag it along the stone. Give me a strength saving throw. You're able to hold onto the blade, but it just carves up the stone table and sends shivers running up your arm. And the second one does collide and deal 12 points of damage as you just slice off this drow's arm as it drops down onto the ground, and he just now begins screaming bloody murder.
Smite?
Sure. If you want to pop a smite into it.
Smite?
Yeah, as you just slice off the arm, there's just this radiant afterglow that just burns up and wraps up his body and almost disintegrates part of his shoulder into his chest, and the screaming is cut short as his life is extinguished.
Oh. Smite.
Alright. Zannah, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna yell out to Ari. Hey Ari, are we killing this dude, or is this the one gonna be your pet?
I don't see a need to kill him. It's not
All
doing
right.
anything. Besides, they were cooking. Maybe they could finish whatever they were cooking.
Alright, I'll hold a short bow attack just in case, but we'll let Ari go potentially make a friend.
Alright, so you're holding an attack on the goblin?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. The drow are dead. Elias.
I will step up a little bit to see if there's anything in the southern part of this room.
Make me a perception check. Alright. As you look over, you can see trying to hide behind the cauldron is a small little goblin.
Well, I'll stop being aggressive.
Got a campaign meme for you guys.
Well, I know where we're going next.
Shush, you didn't see anything.
What?
Oh, that's a good meme. I like that. Told you not to fuck with me.
Alrighty. So Elias, you're not doing anything else on your turn?
No, I'm done being aggressive.
Alrighty.
Those lime green uniforms look so sharp. Sorry. Nope, that's all for me for aggression.
Alright, Zella.
I think I will also hold my crossbow bolts in case something attacks us.
Alrighty, Valkyrie.
I shall hold Eldritch Blast in case there's shenanigans, but sounds like we might be good.
Alrighty.
Cautiously optimistic.
The goblins are still cowering in their corner. And at this point, Zannah and Zella, you can hear that same chittering noise beginning once again. And you look out and you just watch as... actually, I don't think either of you would see this. But you suddenly both hear a scream from outside.
Uh-oh. The human.
And we're gonna actually do this.
Just block us off into our room, then it's fine.
I will block you off into your room. Go to your room.
I'm already in my room. Hashtag leave them instead.
Okay, and then let's see on that. Oh gosh, too many things. Okay, cool. Let me... And... Okay, cool. Yeah, you hear a scream from outside, and you could hear Zarn's voice just be like, "Help me! Help me! It's got me! Ah!" And Ari, that'll bring us to you.
Our boys out here all sad?
He was kind of hiding and avoiding the combat, or trying to.
One moment, please.
But you can, yeah, you can hear it coming from outside the doorway.
I have some reading to do. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing to read. One moment. Shit. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. We'll just walk. All right. I will go to there. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And you see, as you walk outside, you immediately see these large insectoid creatures, these spiders crawling across the webs, and one of them currently has its stinger sticking out of the back of Zarn as it has just pulled an attack free. And Zarn does not look good, and he is clearly being affected by this poison already.
Okay. Well, step 1 to emancipating our friend is to whack. And
did you intend to say the spider has a stinger?
It's not a spider, it's a bug.
It is a spider. It's got like a...
What, is a spider?
Yeah, it's got like a little...
Okay.
Or no, this one only has a bite. Sorry. So it would have been a bite.
Okay.
My apologies.
That would be
That's
a
why I
scary spider.
asked.
Yeah. Some of them do have like a stinger thing, but this one only has a bite.
How healthful does he look after whack, assuming a 23 hits?
23 does hit.
If a 23 doesn't hit, I'm gonna be very scared.
Yeah, a 23 definitely does hit, and you kind of carve off one of the legs that flops down, and it takes a half step back. And
I will whack once more.
All right.
Does a 22 hit?
It does, and you take off another of these limbs as it is now just reared up. Its these giant fangs just rearing up towards you.
Okay. Can I shove it?
You can certainly try. Is there any size restriction on shove?
Not to my awareness, but let me double check 1 second. It's just the same as the normal shove action.
Yeah, I
So
don't
I will...
know if there's any size restriction on that.
Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove the creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make the target must be no more than one size larger than you, and must be within your reach.
Perfect. So yes, you can try and shove this.
Okay, cool. I rolled my strength check. I'm not doing so great on him, but like
that's all right.
You know,
With
it's a free use.
Were you trying to push it back or prone?
I mean prone if I can.
Okay, yeah.
But...
With the 2 legs gone, it is completely off balance, and even though it wasn't your strongest check, you're able to push it down further onto its legs, and it is now prone.
I would like to suggest to our friend that he get inside.
And
ugly
yeah,
Sargauth.
he was. I actually did not roll for him or do his action. So he is going to take a disengage and try and move away.
That's
What a
wise.
punk.
Very, very wise of him. Good
And
job.
just begins to run backwards and stumble, and you can now all see Zarn has 2 huge puncture wounds on his back that are pulsing with some sort of poison.
Okay, well, I'll fix that later, but right now we have to kill the bugs.
It doesn't seem to be active poison, it seems to be passive. Like, as
Well,
part of
that's-
the attack. But
Fear not.
Poisonous.
Paladins have
Poisonous
Paladins have a
attacks.
tool for that.
Okay.
Honestly, the Drow are a pretty nice opponent as a paladin because you get a bonus on your con save, and if people are failing it, you can always de-poison them.
I prefer to re-poison them.
Well, we can't all be morally questionable clerics.
All right,
you
and
Could
sure?
be. New party concept, guys.
I'm dealing with one of those in
Morally
another
questionable
campaign.
cleric.
It's almost as fun as the everyone's a warlock pretending to not be a warlock party that I really want to run one day.
well, Zannah, seeing Zarn run by you, what would you like to do?
If I were to move here, am I still considered in the bubble? The big bubble.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, do I
Sadly,
not
I'm
have?
not.
Do I not have it visual for you
No,
guys?
it's visible for me.
It-
Okay.
It is, but my computer's being finicky, so I was
Okay.
making sure.
Yep, you are.
And I can see this bug, right?
Yes, you can. You can see that spider, and it is currently prone on the ground. So, ranged attacks will have disadvantage, and
And it has
melee,
disadvantage on dexterity saves.
and melee attacks will have advantage.
So, Moonbeam?
Ooh, Moonbeam.
It's only 4 damage, but
But it happens every round forever.
Alrighty, let's pull in that moonbeam for you. And just right on top of it?
yep. Kill the spider.
And controlled by you. Perfect. And 4 damage is still 4 damage. I'm gonna move it slightly off so I can select this token. There we go. And burning through, you already see as this spider looks incredibly weak. No! I
Yes.
accidentally clicked off. Let me
Oh.
gotta reload.
Actually, yes.
Shouldn't be too long, hopefully. I don't think it breaks anything. Cool, it didn't break anything. We're good. Okay. After Zannah, we are going to get.
Have you guys been checking for your temp HP if you need to, if you didn't roll well?
Oh shit.
I would have,
No.
but I popped outside of the aura, so you know. It's
I
okay.
mean-
I still have 7 left, and I'm full HP, so I'm feeling pretty froggy right now.
I
I'll get
forgot
to you
on
in a
my
moment.
last turn.
Yeah, I figured you'd be on your way anyway.
I'm zooming, bro.
This is the synergy that these classes were meant to have.
Alright.
There is no better best friend for a cleric tank than a paladin.
There's no better friend for a paladin than temp HP.
I don't know. I think a tiefling warlock's pretty neat too. Best friends.
Elias, it is your turn.
Alright, it's zooming time. It appears as though the best I can do is get there.
That is a wall, so you will have to go around that, keep in mind. So the best you can do is 1 down, 1 to the left. Yep. That should be 30, right?
He was
I don't
here,
remember
right?
where I was.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah,
You're
because
like in
you can't
mid.
end on
Yeah, but
Zannah
you can't-
Square.
Yeah.
Is that
no,
one
you could go.
space though?
Yes, it is. So you could get up there. Cool.
Well, shit. Do I dash and get next to you?
You left your spirit weapon. I mean, you're close enough that there's no real utility for you dashing unless you just want to get up there.
Yeah,
Are those-
I'll bring my spirit weapon down, but that's all it does. And I will, force a dex save from the guy with disadvantage on his dex saves.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
How about that?
Oh, my. So reloading the page got rid of all my sheets.
That's a bummer.
We'll open them up slowly here.
It's
So yeah,
Have you
DC
not our
15
night.
dex save at disadvantage, sir.
Deck save at disadvantage. Got it. What was the DC?
15.
15. Alright, even prone down on the ground, it does seem to be pretty dexterous and just barely scurries out of the way as this radiant burst emits from underneath it. Anything else?
Spicy.
an athletic
I don't think so. Moved me, forced a radiant lame. Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm trying to open these back up here.
Sammy, you want me to make you some steak and bacon?
Perfect. And I think that should be good.
What's up? Some nugs. Booze slushy.
And
I'm
so
not in a hurry then. I'll make the steak and bacon tomorrow.
it will be your turn whenever you're ready.
My bad.
You're all good.
I'm gonna move up just to this corner so I can peek just around it and try and shoot at this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just see this other giant spider crawling along the webbed street.
Perfect.
That'll definitely hit.
Whoa.
You don't have sneak attack, unfortunately,
Right.
but all the rest should apply. And don't forget your extra D. No, that was only on Dread
No.
Ambusher.
Yeah.
So that'll be 16, 23, 32.
Woohoo.
Yeah, with 3 quick bolts, you just silence this spider as it's coming around the corner, and it just drops dead instantly as 3 bolts hit it in the head, and it slides to a stop.
Oh, sweet.
Woo. Hey,
Clickety clackety, fuck off and die.
our DPS is dealing damage. Our tanks are tanky. This is great. I like this
Valkyrie,
combat.
it is your turn.
Well. Oh fuck.
If Zarn hurts Boblin, I'm gonna have to kill him. I just want to make that clear.
Oh, I was so confused what you're talking about.
We are adopting one of these goblins, Austin. Maybe both.
Yes, we'll step right in there. So, keeping in mind, I have a nice wall right here, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
you do
there's-
have a
there's a
wall
wall
right to
here.
your right. And that
Perfect.
that spider in front of you is prone, so it will be disadvantage if you do ranged attacks.
Yeah, but otherwise I have to go through a butt ton of people
I'm
and
just-
probably risk being right in its range.
Just letting
So,
you know.
I don't really give a fuck.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, 0 fucks given. It's
I give
prone,
1 fuck.
disadvantage. Nah, I don't even do that. I'm just gonna shoot it twice, and hopefully y'all don't get hit.
Do you have
That's
any
what I'm
dex
going with right
saving
now.
dex saving throws? Because it has disadvantage on those.
Not like that.
Oh, that's fine. Just
Yeah,
thought I'd
I
mention
don't
it.
have anything. Either I waste my, or I don't mean waste, but like use up my second spell. So like that's all I got.
Yeah. No, we might have an emergency.
or
You never
something
know.
otherwise. Right.
I
You know, at
figure
least getting to our resting point. So
there's-
I don't want to use
there's-
it yet.
There's something about your last spell slot that you always just know when it's time to use it, you know?
Exactly. That's why I can't use it yet. But what I can do is I can bonus action my little streaking starlight if need be. But we'll start with 2 disadvantage first. So 1 disadvantage and 2 disadvantage. Yay,
Alright.
no one gets hurt.
Yeah, so you blast out and
Yeah,
definitely like weave in between everyone, but the spider is still like roaring and responding to this moonbeam, and so it is moving violently, and it just hits the ground beneath it, doing no damage.
Okay, or we can do insult to injury with a streaking starlight bonus action for 17.
That is still a
such a
disadvantage,
Thank
unfortunately.
Oh,
Hey, but that still
How about a
hits!
19?
Alright,
still for
Okay, but, like,
17.
which
Ro-
damage though?
roll me a
'Cause that
d2.
second
Roll me a
damage is
d2. On a 1, you get the 5. On a
Okay,
2, you get the
okay.
12.
bad. Guys.
Hey! As you
12
just
damage.
fire out these first bolts and get angry, you hold the staff aloft and it begins to buzz with light and fire forward and just sear off, exploding the head of this creature. And you see as this spider is also dead.
Buzz with light year.
That is far more content to see, so we are done. Thank you.
Alright. And with that, we get back to the goblin's turn. And they are very certainly still clambering in behind. And
Hold on, I gotta roll Jove's thing before I forget. Again! 11.
alrighty. And that is very good, because at this point, you all can't really see, but you can hear a voice that just begins to call out. First in this language that you're not familiar with, and then again in common. Who dares tries to impede upon House Overendal's sacred lands? You will be finished. Kill them all!
Not
And you
very
can
secret,
hear-
are they?
You can hear dozens of footsteps begin rushing up from the south.
When you say dozens of footsteps, do you mean dozens of pairs of feet, or do you mean dozens of individual feet for which a spider would account for 6?
I guess you'll find
8.
out, won't you?
8,
Necro.
yes, 8, yes. I'm trying to do some, some quick maths here.
I guess you will find out as
You
one of-
actually hear 25 feet. Take that as you will.
Exactly 25 feet. There's a crippled spider.
So as you hear this voice call out, one of the spiders does begin to move forward and will go ahead and make an attack onto Ari.
Fucking try
it. That's only a 19, so it just barely misses. Ari,
Not even close.
for a moment, your heart stops as it just grinds, and the 2 large fangs pierce into the armor, but the armor is just thick enough and just spaced enough where it doesn't actually break skin, and you just kind of push back the spider, which just squeals in your direction.
2C armor. 2C armor. Thick.
And at that,
That might be even thick with a Q.
there is an attack from the side as a crossbow bolt gets shot in your direction, Ari, and this one does pierce in.
I would have at least half cover, right? If this wall comes out straight.
So he comes around the corner, so you... I don't think you would.
Unless he's moving, though.
So
like,
he's
straight through the wall.
firing from over here as he moves up past these people. That's just where he ends up with his movement. So his actual path
So wait, he
would
was
look
moving
like
from
that.
here? I can't see anything that you're doing.
Oh, you should be able to. I don't know why you can't.
I follow
but-
what you're doing,
Yeah,
This
Austin.
is as
he
far as
basically
I can-
comes across, so he's not going to have much
Okay.
disadvantage from where he fires from. But he would if
Okay,
he
that's-
fired from where he ended up. Regardless,
Okay.
it does hit. It only does 4 points of piercing damage to you, reduced down to 1. But I do need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Whew! Just barely sneaking by. As
You think
you're
they'll
able
adding
to
the aura
buys you.
push off the poison once more. But as these large lumbering creatures begin to rush forward and surround Ari. And they will
How large? How
also,
lumbering?
they are about 8 feet tall. Even
Oh boy.
they stand about 8 feet tall despite being quadrupedal and down on all 4 legs. And 2 of them rear up to make attacks. And they just, they just use their claws, but they will make 2 attacks. A piece, 2 onto Elias and 2 onto Ari. And this one is going to stay back here. And one of them actually begins to grow in size
Oh, I don't like that.
and becomes a good 12 feet.
Do I have any idea what these things are?
Make me a history check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
And what's their... Okay.
Oh my god! Just text me their stat block. It's fine.
That's nuts. Okay. So the small one isn't able to get past Elias's armor, but the big one begins to size up to Ari, and one of them will make it through. Ari, you are going to take 4 and 8 points of slashing damage, reduced down to 5. And as you can see, these creatures, you have heard tales of drow using these beasts known as quaggoths. And they are territorial and mostly primordial and have been nearly conquered by the drow. But that's about all you're able to get in the heat of the battle. They don't usually have any too notable traits outside of the fact that they do tend to become enraged when damaged. And actually, with this voice, we're gonna go ahead and put on some boss music.
Oh yeah, we are.
And the one that grew above Ari, if it doesn't pass the DC 14 save, takes 8 damage from Moonbeam.
It does indeed. Let me roll that. It
Oh
will
yeah.
not.
What?
And the other one would need to take that as well. Let me roll for it. It does pass, so it will take half for 4. Okay, so that would be... okay. And this one will take 4. Perfect. And Ari, that'll bring us to your turn.
Well, let's go ahead and hit the big one. We never back down from a challenge.
No.
Oh.
Alright. So, as you swing out, this massive creature just grabs the blade in its own hand and attempts to rip it away. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw. And that is +4.
It's built in.
It's built in. So yeah,
Yeah.
that is not enough. And this creature actually wrenches the blade from your hand as he holds there just growling at you. You see almost a smile. There seems to be at least some sort of intelligence to this creature.
Okay. Can I use my free action to draw my normal longsword?
Sure.
All right, let's try again with a normal sword. God damn it.
Yeah, you just swing out and he kind of holds up the blade and just kind of parries it away as you are trying to get situated, and this is getting a little bit more intimidating now.
Okay. I am going to bonus action Shield of Faith myself. I don't know why it's saying that's a DC. I'm not going to contest my spell.
Yep, and that'll boost you up to 22. Perfect. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's it for you, boy.
Okay. And I think that's going to be another crossbow bolt that is shot out from the distance and just rakes across your armor, Ari, but does no damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll my temp HP.
Yes, please do.
All right. The dice have betrayed me.
Uh, wait, who? What in the world? Where it is? Oh, you're over there. That's why. Yeah, there you are. Perfect. All right, Zannah, that'll bring us to you.
Okay.
You should shoot him.
Shoot him with what?
I don't know, zap him. Do druid bullshit. I don't know how you work.
Druid bullshit.
Druid.
Alright.
It's great because I don't know how you work and neither does Ari.
Let me
Makes the
You're
roleplay
really
real easy.
mean.
see if I can find some good. Nope, that's concentration. Can't do that. Oh, my computer's freezing. This is fun. Guess I'm just gonna try to shoot it with a short bow. Shoot that one. Oh, never mind. I'm frozen.
Shoot it with a tall bow.
I don't have a tall bow. I only have a short bow.
So we've got the small quaggoth, the big quaggoth, or the spider that are in your range.
It's not letting me do the clicky, but the spider.
The spider, okay.
The one next to the moonbeam.
Perfect. And are you alright if I roll that for you, or is it? Oh, nope, it just came through. That will be a 13. That unfortunately misses as you launch it out, and it seems to stick into the spider, but not quite far enough to actually do damage, as it just missed the AC.
Okay, and if I leave moonbeam where it's at, it's gonna continue to hit the two quadrupedal things, right?
It'll hit one of them. You'd have to move it a little bit lower, but you could, if you want me to, I can arrange that where it'll hit both of the quaggoths.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I'm not sure it's working.
I got it. I got you, girl. Okay.
Thank you.
And Ari, you can now hear more footsteps growing closer, and you now see as another set of creatures emerges from the north. As you see these humanoid-sized... These humanoid-sized creatures that seem to lack eyes and carry bone clubs begin to emerge from the north.
Oh boy. This encounter is starting to. We're a little outnumbered now.
Just a
Just how we like it.
Where's Zarn? I want my
Well,
plus
he knew
one
we
dagger.
were shit talking his. He knew we were shit talking the combat, so he had to imp it up a lot.
I did no
Yeah.
such shit talking. I've been unconscious a lot.
Oh, I did. I was like, wow, those drows are fucking easy. So.
Oh, well, I mean those drow, but in our defense, those were bitch made.
Right?
I probably should have saved my smite, but it was still really fun.
Alright, and one of them will get into range of Ari and swing out with his bone club, but it just scrapes along Ari's enhanced armor to no effect.
As a way of gauging its strength, do I know if it actually was the magical armor had an effect on it, or was it just a bitch made attack?
Roll me a perception check.
Roll me an inception check.
Ooh.
A check within a check.
These creatures do not seem to be incredibly strong. It was pretty weak attack. It seemed like your normal armor would have been just fine. Okay. Elias, it is your turn.
Alright. We're gonna do a thing. This is the thing.
Do all the things.
I would like another aura at 15 feet, please.
Luckily, I can do that.
I will make our team immune to this.
Yeah. What about the goblins?
If those goblins walk into it, let them get hit. Fuck it.
Alrighty.
So yeah, first time on the turn, everything right now, I would like it to make a Wisdom DC 15 save, and then at the start of its turns as well.
Oh, that's spicy. That's a spell.
This is how this character works. It slows
Oh,
everyone down. It's difficult terrain. It's my tanking aura. So yeah,
The tank aura.
So yeah, if they fail a DC 15, give them 8 damage. If they make a DC 15, give them 4.
Alright. Oh, we're going to be rolling a lot of those.
Yep, and then Spirit Weapon Whack. Just the one in front of me with the Spirit Weapon.
Alright, go ahead and give me that.
It's trying to whack.
Oh, it whacked.
I will whack them.
Whack
Ow.
real good.
It did whack.
That might have been a bonk, actually.
Big bonk.
Big
Bonk.
bonk energy.
Do I have any inclination of who all failed that save? That there's 3 or 4 guys in there?
There were multiple
Ooh.
failures as you sent out this wave of energy. You hear multiple responses of grunts and groans as this affects around you.
Cool. And yeah, let me know if you want me to re-roll at the start of their turns.
I'll probably just take one roll because at least right now, it'll probably be a encounter by encounter thing. But there are enough things going on right now that it will be a lot of rolls if I do that. Let's do that one. Oh goodness. And then we gotta roll for him. Okay, cool. Alright, anything else? I think that was movement, action, and bonus action, correct?
It wasn't movement, but there's not really much room
Oh,
to
yeah.
move, so I'm chilling.
Gotcha.
We have our battle formation, and this is about what we've got.
Yep, and my temp HP is good. Everyone remember to refresh your own temp HPs when you end your turn in my big aura. And anything that starts its movement or moves into the little aura is now in difficult terrain, and yeah.
Zella, that'll bring us to you.
Could I shoot around Ari at the big thing in front of him?
You can certainly try.
That's worth a shot.
Yeah, with those 3 attacks, you certainly have no problem hitting this creature. And for a total
And
of...
can I add the sneak attack since I'm
Yes, you may.
next to the guy? Woo!
So that was, what, 17, 22, 25?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, as you send these bolts straight into the chest of this large creature, it already is starting to look weak. And that'll bring us to Valkyrie. And don't forget you've still got your hex running if you want to apply it, Valkyrie.
Alright, which I was actually gonna ask you that. So, cool, because now I don't have to remember, because you remembered. 2. Which I like that better, because then I'm not as compelled to do another spell yet. Let's hex big boy right there.
Alrighty.
Big quadrupede. And is he at least standing up?
He is standing up.
Okay, we're gonna hit him twice at normal.
Go for it.
Pew! Pew!
Those will both hit. Roll me 2d6.
This is a great
Right,
sound effect.
hashtag hex. Good job. Extra pew!
And there is just a
So
roar
that'll be
and
a 29.
yeah, there is a roar and a bellow as he is blasted backwards and backwards again and falls down onto the ground unconscious. Alrighty. And with that,
We can fucking do this all day. If we can stand in the door and just let you all shoot, let the entire fucking army come.
yeah, this is a pretty good setup for you guys, no joke. Okay.
Yeah, we got this. Just keep tanking and we'll do our job.
Alright. Once again, more crossbow bolts just begin to pepper Ari around your armor, this time getting a little close for comfort, but still not having any effect. And this large spider will once again just begin to break in and try and see if he can hit you with his bite. And again, just glances off the armor. No effect.
Have him make a wisdom save for being anywhere near us.
Yes, you are correct.
The
do
audacity.
any others? No, it's just him so far.
Do you want another round of roll, or are
Nope.
you happy with the other roll?
8
Cool.
is fine for now.
Works for me.
Okay, and then with that, Zannah, you start to hear this scratching noise.
Well, cue scratching to our next sound of monsters, y'all.
And he is going to take an attack and then step back. Let's see if this actually hits. Oh shoot, I clicked on the wrong one. That matters. Okay. So, Ari, there is... Actually, let me roll for this one first. Okay, yeah. Ari, one of the crossbolts does make it through, and you're going to take 10 points of piercing, reduced down to 7, and I need another Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Oh man, we're about to start burning through my real HP.
Fuck that! Don't do that.
Nice.
But I am constituted.
That was probably just to maintain concentration on this Shield of Fate.
Maybe, I don't know. Was that the Shield of Faith or was that a poison?
That was the poison effect. I need one for the Shield of Faith as well, which will just be DC 10. Which you succeed as well. And then it is your turn, Ari.
Lame.
Oh goodness, so many options. I guess I'll just take this guy. Can I pick up my magical sword again? The guy who
yeah,
took it's
he's
dead.
dead, and so it would be dropped on the ground. So yeah, as a free action, you can.
Sweet. Whack.
And
24. Does a 24 hit?
which one is this on?
That one.
Wait, did little
yeah,
dude take
The
moonbeam
guy
damage?
with the club.
Absolutely. Did
What?
little dude take moonbeam damage? Oh, did I? Oh, I skipped their turn. Whoops. Let me get their turn in real fast. He will take moonbeam damage. Go ahead and roll me that, and I'll roll the con save. Nope.
And does he take spirit damage?
I already did the spirit damage. I forgot to do their turn though. 'Cause Okay. Oh no, I forgot to do that on that one too. Okay, cool. And
Wait,
then we
who
will
just
do-
started their turn?
The Quaggoths, the one right next to Ari.
Then anything that starts its turn in the aura gets hit too.
Yes,
Yeah.
I said I already did it.
He got you.
Don't worry.
I'm confused.
It got hit by your
He-
Spirit Guardians and the Moonbeam, and now
And then
it's...
didn't take its turn?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I had not taken its turn and need to actually do their attacks. So at the start of their turn, they took damage. I just haven't done their attacks. And that one will actually hit onto Ari. And it is now in its rage. So it will do a bit of extra damage. So Ari, you're going to take 14 points of slashing damage as this one just swings out wildly, reduced down to 11.
Yep. Con save? Oh yeah, we make those. I don't actually know what the DC was, but I just kind of assume a 23 makes it.
Yeah.
I think it was 11. I think it's like what the number was.
Like it's half
it's
10
either-
or half the damage, right?
Correct. Yeah, so in that case it would
Yeah.
be 10 because that was higher.
Yeah.
But yes, as you
take
cut out towards the eyeless creature, your attack does land, but it is still standing.
Okay.
If very weak.
Haha!
If it's still standing, you know the law.
The smite is with the attack. It's not after the damage.
That's true, but the damage is auto-rolling. Because, I don't know, something changed in settings and I
No.
haven't turned it back yet.
I mean, that's fine.
Um,
You can see the damage. Just let me know if you want to
Okay.
smite or not on it, and then I'll tell you what happens.
I'll hold it. There's a lot of things to smite.
Alright.
Fuck.
That is
Bad.
still more than enough, as you cleanly cleave off this creature's head and it goes bouncing into the wall.
Man, I rolled so low on that, too.
Anything else, Ari?
One moment. Yeah, I'll shove, this bitch. Let's go.
It actually withstands, and go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
12. Does a 26.
Yeah,
Save
it tries to
whatever
push
it's
you back,
doing.
and you are just in a battle, forcing each other back and forth in the moment, neither of you giving in. And that is going to be 2 more shots from hand crossbows. One of them actually connects. Ari, you're going to take another 4 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 1, and I need another 2 Constitution saving throws. All right.
You can decide the order.
And you now feel as the poison finally takes effect on you, and you are considered poisoned. That means all of your attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Hey, but I still have an AC of 22.
That is very true. And that'll bring us to Zannah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna leave the moonbeam on the small quad thingy, and we're gonna try again to shoot this thingy. It's not. Okay, try to shoot the spider again.
All right, go for it.
It doesn't want to click. There we go, it clicked.
That'll hit for 8 points of piercing. Very nice. As you stick it into one of the eyes, and the creature looks barely alive. Anything else?
No, I don't think I can do anything else.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, I gotta roll my thing.
Where did y'all go? Okay. These creatures are not very intelligent, so they will begin to run up towards Ari.
That's just unwise of them. That's not
as
even low
soon as
intelligence. That's unwise.
as soon as they touch that aura, it is difficult terrain as well as
Yeah. That won't matter too much because they're not even using close to their movement speed.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a pass, actually.
So
he'll
take
only
4
take
instead of 8.
4 for that one. 4, 7. The other one, let's see. The other one is kind of smart enough to not just run into 2 of these things that he's seen, kind of just tearing people up. And for now, he's gonna stay there. But there will be 1 attack onto Ari, and this one hits as well. Okay.
Oh my god!
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage plus 3 points of piercing. So just take the 7 bludgeoning.
Is he in the moonbeam?
He is not,
Dang it.
because this one is smaller than the big Quaggoth. But you can move it on your next turn. Elias.
Alright. That guy's standing, right?
Yes.
He didn't get knocked over?
No.
Alright, so we'll whack and whack.
Alright, both of those will hit.
Yep. So he'll take whack damage, and yeah.
And that is enough as you, with your flail, just combine to crush in this creature, and he collapses next to Ari.
Can I now take the space next to him so he is not surrounded? Is that reasonable?
Yeah, that's fine. You step up onto the body.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll the temp HP again because I have a peanut brain. Or wait, no, I took all that. No, because wait, when did I take that damage? Yeah, I
Just
didn't roll
now.
it at the end of my turn.
Well, try to remember that moving forward.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm chilling. I don't actually see your HP, Ari. Are you doing okay?
I'm on a scale of 1 to 51. I'm feeling like 39, 51st's good.
That sounds like a
Alright.
reasonable thing to be feeling, bruh.
And
Yeah,
one of these
yeah, it's not
crossbow
bad.
bolts is going to hit you, Elias, despite the protection, and you are going to take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need a 2 Constitution saving throws for you.
Alright. Here's the first one. Add 4 to it. This is for not getting poisoned.
Alrighty.
Here's the second one. Add 4 to it for not failing.
Yep, and both of those succeed, so you are neither poisoned, and your spiritual guardian stays up.
Was that on a different... Was that on a turn after mine?
Yes.
Okay. So that was the thing at initiative 15 that did that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know where this is going either. I'm also curious.
Zella
It
is...
mattered because of my temp HP.
Ah, gotcha.
Hmm.
But Zella, it is your turn once again.
Am I able to see past the corner again enough to hit the big spider?
It's gonna have 3/4 cover. But if you...
Okay.
So if you move up and risk 2 attacks of opportunity, you could try and do it.
Tempting. Would I be able to get between Elias and Ari enough to hit this bat goblin instead? Or either goblin?
Yeah, you can fire at either one of those. That's a pretty clear
Okay.
shot. Like, if things go bad, you risk hitting one like Ari or Elias, but theoretically, it's a
Yeah.
pretty clear shot.
They're pretty healthy people.
39 51st healthy.
Fingers crossed. I hope I don't hit you guys. That was worth
You're doing
it.
pretty good.
That's like your third nat 20.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
insane.
Sam's,
You know what?
Sam's feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
These guys are both in line. She just fires off a volley and it takes out both creatures.
Jesus. Pew pew, motherfuckers.
I mean, I love it.
If any enemies survive to my turn, I have a great plan.
As the bodies are just piling up. And Valkyrie, that's gonna bring us to you.
I like how the bitches thought they were gonna kill us. Let's see. I unfortunately don't see anything, so I kind of need to step up to see. So, am I able to share the space with the spiritual weapon and then step back? Would that give me enough vision to
On
see
the spider?
that general area, or at least this
Yeah,
I
you
just
can
need
definitely
to-
see the spider.
vision in general?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Stepping
Yeah,
up
so
under
I'll
the
just
flail will
Step
allow
up
you
for
to see the spider.
funsies and step backwards. Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna step up, do the things, then go back. And that's a bonus action to switch over Hex to Spider.
Okay.
And then something I was curious about, because when I put it in, it noted that I also need to choose an ability that has a disadvantage on ability checks. I don't know if that really matters.
It might.
But we're gonna say dexterity because you were like it's all good, so I'm like, well now it's all hard.
Huh.
So disadvantage on dexterity for big spider, please,
Alrighty, noted.
just in case. Never know. And then we're gonna blast it twice. Pew. Pew.
Laser guns.
That's a one, maybe. Maybe one blaster hits.
Yes, the first one does hit, and go and roll me that d6.
Yep. So that is a solid 13.
And that is enough as you finish off this spider as well.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have some difficult terrain from the volume of enemies we're slaying.
That's my
Well,
favorite
yeah, I want
difficult
Valkyrie to
terrain. Keep them
stay-
coming.
I want Valkyrie to say, pew pew, motherfucker.
Alright. She does indeed.
And that's it. And of course, it's in a fun language that they understand, if I can. Because common's boring, so it's gotta be a fun language.
Alright. And
But common is otherwise.
Ari, you take 2 quick shots from a hand crossbow as both of them collide. The first one dealing 8 points of piercing damage, reduced to 5. The second one doing 13 points of piercing damage, reduced to 10. And I need 4 Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
What?
2 concentration checks and 2 poison checks.
Oh, I'm
go.
sorry.
That's
Sorry.
insane.
Go!
Holy fuck!
All of those will pass. So just the damage.
I am constituted.
Just the damage. But Zannah, that scratching noise that you hear, you start to see spider legs breaking through the roof of the building.
Oh.
Oh,
We're
no.
being
shit.
flanked. We're being flanked. Our formation.
And they haven't
No,
quite
our
broken
freaking
through yet, but they are very close. And
All right.
Zarn
I
is
think
now
the-
terrified.
Well, he probably should be.
Well, that-
He's not in a good spot.
Yeah.
If I had any attachment to this character, I would be too.
Alrighty. And that will bring us back to Ari.
All right. As I use lay on hands to remove the poison from myself, I would like to kind of take my, slightly, huh?
Continue on. I'll have this take. I've got something after you're done.
Okay.
That's
after I remove the poison from myself using lay on hands, I would like to kind of flip my slightly sweaty but still gloriously flowing hair and point the magic sword at this drow and say, "You're next, bub."
All right. And as you point out that blade, it begins to sear with red hot energy, glowing and forcing you. Actually, do you get a? Yes, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Of course I do.
Oh no.
Well, if you were gonna fail one, that's the one to fail, I
Oh.
guess.
Is
I mean, you've got a secondary
I don't
weapon,
know.
so it's not a big deal.
That's fair.
You will take 7 points of fire damage, and you drop the blade onto the ground. It's like, oh wow.
Okay.
So you should.
And I do
fire
need another
blade
concentration
when on
check,
fire.
technically. Yeah. So still up. And
This is a very diverse fight here.
in response to your acknowledgement, you see the drow just raise their hand crossbow and fire it out towards you, but it is just bounces off and is deflected by your armor. And Zannah, it's
yeah,
gonna bring us...
I'm sorry. I had not finished yet.
Oh, go for it.
But
Sorry, I didn't know there was more.
there was. But I'll take my temp HP there. And I was going to run at him and shove.
Oh,
Really cool.
Yeah, real hard.
That was the whole point of dramatically intimidating him.
sorry, my apologies. You rush up and he just dodges out of the way, and you kind of slam up against the rock wall. And then instead of the crossbow, he pulls out a short sword and swings at you, but also just glancing off your armor. And...
Is it? How?
What?
How was it his turn or?
Yes, it was his turn next, and I said hand
Oh,
crossbow
okay.
and then changed it to short sword after you rushed him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm tracking.
Yep.
Okay.
Still the same effect, but just different
Okay.
weapon.
Okay.
Woo! All right, and with that, you now see a line of drow behind him, and they will also try and fire at you and see if they have any better luck. No, they don't.
Bitches.
The Grimlocks are gone, and Elias, that'll bring us to your turn.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go tank here. We'll split up and search for clues, Shaggy.
Alright, and as you move forward, they will release his held action, as this one has 2 spinning blades in his hands, and he just swings out at you with both of them.
Use my shield to impose disadvantage on such a thing.
Alrighty. Disadvantage. First one still hits, but the second one does not. On the first attack, you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage and 9 points of poison, as this drow just faces off with you.
What happened to my turn?
Oh, I did skip your turn. We'll get to that in a second.
What happened?
Zannah was a little bit slow for a moment, thinking. And the DM can't keep up
Bird
with
of the
this giant
spiders.
initiative. Elias, did you have anything else?
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, I will have to do all my attacks and stuff. So
Go
let's
for it.
attack that guy.
Yeah. And
It's
then we'll go back
whacking
to-
time.
Oh!
Alright. Dang. Those
It's-
will both
That's
hit.
bonk.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Rolling
The spirit
nuts
weapon's a
damage. So that's 34 points of damage as you strike in and just beat into this drow. And you see this, there was a haughty just jaunt to him, and for a moment now that's sort of broken. Now, Zannah, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna. Actually, I guess I have to move first. If the computer will let me. Okay, it's still not. Oh, there we go. Move up to here so that I can see the drow that Ari is by. and move Moonbeam over to there. Oh. Come on. Is there a way to hit all 3 of them? Oh, there's more than 3.
You can probably hit 2 of them. I think it's a 10-foot radius. You could probably hit 3 of them with a 10-foot radius, I think. If you put it right on top of them. They're pretty bunched.
Oh yeah.
It's not letting me fine-tune movement,
Yeah,
so
I
I'll let you
gotcha.
do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go ahead and give me that damage.
Well, my mouse is not doing any clicking. Cool. Okay.
And I'll roll con saves. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Hey, at least 2 of them failed. So 9.
And does that count as my attack since I moved it, or do I still get to attack?
That's your bonus action to move it on your turn while it's still up, so you can still attack.
Okay, we'll try this short bow thing again. On, I guess, the front one.
Alright, go for it. That'll hit! And he is just barely up as he is knocked backwards with a bit of kind of a stumble.
That's all I can do.
Alrighty. And alrighty. We're gonna get to this one. This one is going to take another. Actually, we're gonna make a save for him. Yeah, he's gonna take another shot at Ari. Hey, that one hits. 8 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 5, and another 2 Constitution saving throws. Oh, and they finally fall. All right, and
I got my AC.
You all watch as the poison begins to move over Ari, and he falls down unconscious.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh
Damn
no.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one with the anti-poison. This is a minor problem.
Oh boy.
Okay. And with that, it'll bring us to... No, it was Zella's turn. Excuse me. Almost skipped you again. Skipped another.
Quit skipping.
I had my turn all nicely planned out, but now I need a moment to see if I can do anything about Ari.
I am in a bit of a rough position.
Yes.
It is,
That may
one
be a
might
bit of an
say,
understatement.
suboptimal.
I can't do a lot, but I can get next to him, and I can do Cure Wounds to make him conscious.
Well, it's not a 0 HP unconscious.
Oh, you're just unconscious.
It's a
But
poison
that would still be
unconscious.
you.
Poison.
That would
I don't know how
still-
that. I don't know.
I guess it does just reduce. I can detect poison, but we know it's there. Would that work or not? If I do Cure Wounds, would he be just heavier HP but still fainted?
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay. This should go well.
Okay. You've actually heard of Drought Poisons. Typically, their effects are to knock someone unconscious, even if they are at high levels, even if they're if not from damage. So Cure Wounds probably would not be the best way to.
I will
them up.
stand here as a distraction then and attack the drow in the lead.
But actually, I will say with that medicine check, you do know and can tell that they would wake up if they take damage, or if another creature uses their action to wake them up.
Ah. Okay. I could use my action to wake him, and Oh, I can't use a bonus action attack though, because that's all I have.
Yes, you can. You can bonus action
Because I have
to
2
crossbow.
attacks now. Yes.
It's just your bonus action is your crossbow expert shot. It's one shot.
No, but it says when you attack with the weapon.
Correct.
It says.
You have to use the attack action to get the bonus action.
Okay. I will wake him up, and I don't think I have any other bonus action. So, wait. I could. I mean, if I only get a bonus action, I guess I might as well cast my Hunter's Mark that I've never used.
Who are you placing it on?
We'll just do this front guy.
Alrighty. He is targeted. Alright, and now it is Valkyrie's turn as Ari has been shaken awake and is lying on the ground looking up at Zella.
So what I want to know is either by her own accord or by Zannah being startled, does Valkyrie know about the spiders coming from the ceiling / wall over yonder?
They look pretty visible.
Yes, they are definitely
Well,
poking
he
out
said
of the
they
ceiling.
weren't all the way through, so
Yeah,
that's why
there are legs squeezing
peeking
through and
over.
bodies, and you can see their fangs kind of pointing out, but they haven't popped out fully on the other side. But you can definitely tell they're there.
I think the galaxy brain strat is to
Okay.
try to crush these drow and then turn our formation after we steamroll the drow. But
Well, that's why your girl over here, I have a thought. Do something that hurts them while we're not focused on them. And so, yeah, I assume there's enough space. Let me see, because there's a lot of ugly fuckers. Yeah, I can keep it away from our goblin buddy, and that would cover quite a bit, wouldn't it? So, TBH, casting that in that back corner.
Okay.
Sorry, not right there. From right. Yeah, basically from this block. So basically, it'll cover their wall they're climbing through right now.
Okay.
Avoid the little guy that's trying to hide. And then all that space back over here, because it's the 20-foot radius.
Mhm.
So it should also just miss our little time-traveling human.
Time traveling human.
And I am aware I'm breaking concentration on Hex.
Okay, so from this square out.
I think it needs to be like, I thought it was that corner. Yeah, does that work? See, no, that would hit him. I think it needs to be one down.
Hold on one second. I'll fix
Yeah.
it here. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
You'll find. I just want to make sure no one that doesn't have 8 legs and whatchamacallits on their mouth get hurt.
Pincers.
Thank you. Ah, like the Pokemon. I see now.
I just remember Harry Potter talking about spiders with pincers. Oh.
See, I tried to glaze over that movie because,
Pinch her.
Not a fan. I know. Played in a week. I'm sorry.
I'm just imagining Sam got pinched right there.
How'd you know?
Some things you just know.
Because pincher. Dead. Okay.
Alright. As your concentration switches over
And
to
then
this
I still have
hunger of an eye.
movement. Correct. And I still have movement. So. Okay, now there's too many auras. So what's what aura? Just so I know.
Blue is
Or at least
spiritual
what
guardians.
aura has the. Okay.
Green is the temp HP. The big one is the temp HP.
Okay, cool. That's really the big one. Okay, so I will. Oh god, I'm underneath the monsters. Wait, is that a wall? Can you show me the wall? Now there's too much shit that I can't see where the walkway is. Is this a place I can send, I guess, right here?
Yes, you can fit there.
Okay. Cool. So that's movement and away from the ooky spooky. Yes, Freya, I know. And then I want to use my bonus action to Streaking Starlight. I'll do the red guy.
All right.
That's who I'm gonna Streaking
He
Starlight.
will get partial cover.
What? Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Then does purple guy not?
Purple guy does not.
Okay, well she's going with whoever she can see the best, and I figured Ari was in the way, so okay.
I mean, Ari's
I'll
gonna
go
be in the
purple
way
then.
regardless.
I'm going purple then.
Okay. 10 doesn't hit.
But it's garbage. So it doesn't matter.
You arc it off of Ari's armor, but it doesn't hit him either.
Doesn't matter. I did something, okay?
Alright.
Make sure those spiders get their fucking damage rolls from all the
We'll get
slurping
there.
in darkness. I'm just saying. That's it.
Alright. And as you face off with this drow, you can see him harried by the spiritual guardians, Elias. And he is going to swing in twice more with his blade.
I would like to- Is my shield still up and running? Yes, right? Disadvantage?
No, it was your turn,
What?
right? Yeah, it was just
Then
your
I would
turn.
like to reactivate said shield.
'Kay.
Cool.
That will still hit. That
Tragic.
one will not.
What gives you the? Is that a class ability?
It's
no,
my
it's just
shield.
a magical item.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then let me mark that on you. We'll do that one. All right. So from the first attack that cuts in underneath this blade, you take 10 piercing damage and 11 points of poison. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Math is hard.
21.
11, 10 real people damage. Sorry.
You get
Boom. And then you said a wisdom save?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
And that is enough as your spiritual guardians still stay up.
Cool.
This goblin is so terrified. Yeah, he just passes out.
Just passes out.
He sees
Poor guy.
spiders and a dark void. He doesn't know what's going on. All right. Go ahead and roll me 2d6, Valkyrie.
Sure. 2, 3, 7, 8.
All right. And what was that? Dexterity. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you get that. And they're going to move out. Perfect.
You're hurting, kid.
That's
And
what I
hit the
was
wrong
thinking.
one.
And that is going to be another bite onto poor Zarn. It doesn't actually. It doesn't actually hit. He dodges out of the way like a pro. And you know what? He's got his dagger. He'll swing in. Sure. Where?
Zarn the champion!
I don't have his
Buddy, just run
stats.
screaming. Run screaming. Let's go.
I feel like that's very
I'll
bold of
stab
him
it
as
in the
opposed to disengaging.
Yeah.
This thing hasn't hit him. He sees the dark void, and it's like he's trying to use it to his advantage, because he knows that if he runs, he can't go anywhere. There's battle everywhere.
Sam Gamgee vibes here. We respect it.
Where
That's
is
a
my
lot of
stat block?
spiders.
Okay, let me just grab my stat block. Okay. Yeah, it'll be essentially this. Yeah, I mean that hits for 4 points of damage, but it hits.
Let's go!
Oh wait, no, it's plus
Oh,
1,
yeah.
5 points of damage.
Yes. Yeah! +1 dagger for
Yeah,
the win!
buddy.
And he actually has multi-attack, so he'll take another attack.
What? How is he this pathetic if he has multi-attack? You have to be at least level 5 for that, right?
He's like barely level 5. He's
I
just.
mean-
This is a little bit intense for a level 5. For a normal level 5.
Are you calling us min-maxers?
I don't know if I go that far, but you certainly are a normal level 5.
I
Level
dumped
6.
wisdom instead of int. That's not min-maxing.
Alright. Okay, so these two need to make wisdom saves, which is a success and a failure.
Ah,
So
is it my turn?
Not quite. Sorry, I
Oh,
skipped
okay.
through these turns. I'm just trying to do them real fast.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he's going to move down. Needs to make a con save. Succeeds. And will. Yeah. Elias, you see as these duplicate copies begin to expand from the drow that you're facing off against, and one of you also take a attack from one of the crossbows, which just glances off your armor.
All right.
And
Cool.
now, Ari, it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry. So the poison, that poison doesn't have me like with the poison condition, does it? It just did the unconscious thing?
No, it's both. You are still poisoned.
Oh, it's both?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are poisoned and prone, but no longer unconscious.
That's excellent. Alright. So, the lay on hands text is a little bit ambiguous. I'll paste it in here for you.
Yep.
You definitely can cure multiple poisons or effects of that with one lay on hands, but can you heal and do that at the same time? It is unclear to me.
It says alternatively, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Shit. Gonna have to scheme then.
Yeah, if it said additionally, I would say yes, but since it says alternatively, I'm leaning towards no.
Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. That has a 10-minute cast time. I had an idea. It was quickly put down. Okay. I am going to use Lay on Hands to restore 19 HP.
Okay.
Are
you standing
I'm
up?
going to look really. Yes, one moment.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm too dumb to do 17 plus 19 by myself.
38.
36. 36. See, yeah, that's I didn't trust myself. Yes, so I'm going to stand up and and bonus action. That's an action. I'm not gonna use my bonus action this turn. That'll be it for you, boy.
Alrighty. And then at that, the one in front of you is going to go ahead and make his attack, as he is barely hanging on to life and gets a natural 20. What? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna take 12 point. Oh no, he takes the moonbeam first. He dies. He doesn't get the natural 20. That's alright. We'll do it. It's okay. The natural 20 will just be on the next person, but not on Ari.
Hell yeah! I have avoided my fate.
The other two also fail. and it will take out the second one as well. Thank you for reminding me of that, Jess. I could
No
barely
problem.
see it.
Yeah, the purple's kind of hard to see in our other auras.
When there's 8 auras.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm in the big aura. I'm sorry. I thought I wasn't in Elias's health aura, because of the little one, but the big one's the health one.
Yes, sir, it is.
And I get 12 temp HP. Fuck yeah, boys, we back in business.
Alrighty.
I saved 6 HP so that I can 1 get rid of the poison on myself and 2 have 1 HP to bring somebody back from unconscious. It was
Smart.
strategic. Smart.
It worked.
Yep.
Okay. Where do I keep losing this dude?
Because we have like 15 auras and 30 things on the board.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's this is a very
Oh no. there he is.
complicated encounter.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not sorry because if there were less enemies, we wouldn't have to do all this.
It's fair.
We're just trying to save our asses, you know.
Okay.
I was just trying to
Uh,
befriend some goblins and get dinner.
He will go ahead.
Okay, but then
and move back.
The drow bitch did his horn, and you know how drow bitches are with their horn.
So Elias, you will take the 12 points of piercing damage, and I need 2 more con saves from you.
Whoever it is should still be at disadvantage on me.
Oh, you're correct. Thank you. So that still will hit, but you'll only take 6.
Okay. You said 6 points of damage?
6 points of damage and 2 con saves. Okay, and those are both successes. Very nice.
Cool.
And
Ooh. It's a very successful success.
Super cess!
Oh,
Once you finish beating them up, we do have some problems on the home front.
I'll get back to it.
Zannah, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess we're going to shift the moonbeam. Can you get it over the 2 that are still living
Yep.
that are in front of me?
The audacity. How dare they?
Right. Can I see the orange one from where I'm at, or?
No, not really. You still tucked back in that corner.
Oh, I lost myself. Go right there. There, actually. Sure. Okay, now I can see the orange one though, right?
I lost you in...
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yes, you can.
Okay. Now we will try to shoot him with the short bow.
Go for it. That hits!
Hey!
And that kills.
Yay!
Zannah
I
takes
did
down
things.
another one with the short bow.
another one bites the dust.
Okay, I guess just full-hearted purple, or moonbeam on the purple then.
Alrighty. And Elias, that'll bring us to you.
Alright. It sounds like it's double whacking time.
Go for it. Alright. And he will parry one of those blows, but the booming staff does still hit for 11 points of damage. Plus more if he runs.
It's a spicy boy.
He is.
A 19 AC, or a 20 AC at least.
At least.
Tragic.
Okay. So
I figured I was coming up there to meet you, but I guess I'm still chilling here, bruh.
Not to worry.
Alright, and he is going to take his leave. And...
Oh, dang it, I didn't roll. Oh well.
Alrighty. Zella, that'll bring us to you.
Well, person I was gonna shoot at ran away. So, I will move down towards Elias and see what is to be seen down that way.
You can see Elias facing off with a drow with 2 blades drawn.
Yep, that's as good a target as any.
All right, the second 2 will hit for 16 points of damage.
Woohoo! Can I add sneak attack since he's by Elias?
You may.
So nice to have sneak attack back. Missed it.
You're adorable.
I have.
All right,
I mean, sneak attack's a good thing.
Valkyrie.
We just have to give Sam exclusively rogues.
you
Roll
can
your
hear
1050
Yeah, I
we didn't hear.
know.
you can hear the struggle of Zarn against the spider on the inside next to you.
Say what now?
I said you can hear the struggle of Zarn against these giant spiders that are flooding through next to you.
Well, she's chaotic neutral, so she's like, okay. So that plan didn't work, and so she's ready to just get the fuck out while she can leave. I don't know where I want to hide from the spider, though. All the spider. So I go up, and that's far away. If I go down, it's trapped, and
You can
squishy
hide
warlock
behind me.
stuff. What does it? Yeah, but there's like a butt ton of spiders. They can wrap around, I'm sure. So
I can call a polar bear.
polar bear could be really cool. Pun intended. Or not intended, but a happy accident. I don't care. Okay. Extremely polar. Joe. All the polar.
So what are we doing?
Well, we gotta get the fuck out. So I think we're gonna... Fuck it. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit, spiders on that one. Yeah, okay. I think your girl is not gonna hide behind Zannah right now. She's actually gonna hide behind Ari. Because we got rid of these bitches. And so it's just Ari and him, and that's it, right?
Yep, there you can see.
Cool. Yep, that's a good spot. We're gonna do that for right now. Kinda
I should
like-
probably warn you that we're about to invert the formation. Which, I mean, where you are is fine. I'm just letting you know
So in
that,
other words,
like,
I am in the optimal location for this.
Ari's probably going this way.
And you see,
I
you're
have-
going towards the spiders, which I'm running away from,
I-
so it
I-
works.
I
Anywho,
actually
this is
have a
location.
galaxy brain plan that I don't think Austin's gonna be ready for.
All right, Valkyrie, what are
Well,
you doing?
I hope I...
No,
What
no,
I'm
it's
going
even
to
more
do is-
galaxy brain than
Hey,
whack, if that's
guys,
possible.
wait till your turn. Come on, Valkyrie, what are we doing?
I'm going to hold my Eldritch Blast for a... Doesn't even matter which spider bitch, but a spider bitch to come through that walkway.
All right, noted.
Or even get within the view of her. So, if it's in the view, she's gonna shoot it.
Okay,
There we go.
and at this point, perfect.
Ooh.
At this point, Zella
Ooh.
and Elias, darkness starts to creep over your eyes as this cloud of darkness emanates from the drow.
Oh.
I know that field drow.
That was a very dramatic
Ice cream.
darkness.
Thank you. I'm
Fred, it's
trying
my
my
ice cream.
best.
Go away.
And
Go away.
Elias, you hear a thundering boom.
Can I take an attack of opportunity as he moves?
You cannot because you cannot see him.
Ooh, what a tricky bastard.
Alright, and then it is the giant spider's turn. And And he will try and finish off poor Zarn. That'll hit. What kind of wording is that? Must make a DC. What DC?
Facts.
What in the world? Okay, let me find the actual stat block. Goodness gracious, roll 20. Okay. Oh, okay. So he might not even take. Oh, nope, that's bad. Okay. Alright. Zarn's unconscious too.
F in chat for Zarn.
F in chat. Okay. Ari, it's your turn.
I am going to.
Just a note, your blade, your moon blade is still on the ground glowing red hot.
Okay. Well, good for it. I guess we'll just leave it red hot, because I don't really feel like taking 2d8 fire damage every round. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I take Zarn's space since he's unconscious?
Yeah, you can stand over top of him.
Alright, I'm gonna take the dodge action and use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith again.
Alrighty.
And so I'm gonna have an AC of 22, and everything has disadvantage to hit me.
Can do.
As I protect.
Zannah.
So, is there supposed to be blackness?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a cloud of darkness that is wrapped up around Elias and Zella.
Gotcha. How big is the hallway back into the room with the spiders? I can't tell. With all the bubbles and stuff.
It's like 10 feet wide. It kind of goes down and around to where Ari is. You've got enough movement to get down there.
Okay.
You can
And
only see
then-
the one spider. Oh, and these guys are poking out here too.
Oop. Sorry, my computer's being weird. Oh, those are coming that way. Okay.
So you can also see their legs poking out.
Okay, then what? Oh. We're gonna put this over here.
You want it like that?
However, I can hit the most of them.
Yep, that's basically putting it right on the edge of the building where you can see it, and it'll hit anything coming through.
Okay, yeah, so we'll put that there, and then I want to cast an instantaneous tidal wave.
Okay.
That thing.
Can you paste that for me?
Maybe. Oh, I don't have it in my attacks, so.
Okay. Crashes to an area within 120 feet. That area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. So where are you sitting on the same ones that had the moonbeam or elsewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, so dexterity saving throws from them. Wow, those are rough. Go and roll me 4d8.
Hit rough for whom?
For the spiders.
I hope.
Maybe.
Yes, definitely for the spiders. They rolled very badly. Whoo! Okay. Alright then. Rip the spiders, I guess.
Yeah, please rip them in half.
Nice. Alright, as you lash out this tidal wave with the moonbeam covering the entrance, Elias, you will find yourself in the dark. You heard the thunder nearby you, but you cannot see anything.
In that case, I'm gonna move back up. I'm gonna head on up this way and then down. I measured it out. I can get to there.
Alrighty.
Is that a
Sounds
spider that's up and running?
good. It is, but there is a wall there in between you two. I know it's hard to see.
I can't see then. I screwed something up. Let me zoom in and see what I see. Oh,
I think that flail is behind you just a little bit, because it only has 20 feet movement.
yes. I just pulled it out of the big cloud of darkness that's now in the way.
Yeah.
Where is this wall?
It runs right between you and the spider.
So I am not actually blocking much of anything.
You're in the doorway.
Yeah, you're in the doorway, so you're blocking anything that tries to come past Ari.
I am going to dash around and actually be useful then in
Okay.
blocking something.
Welcome.
You will find yourself within Valkyrie's spell that is still up.
I don't see that. Where is that spell?
It is that darkness on your left.
It's the darkness.
Ah,
It's
that-
the Hadar.
Darkness on the
In
right
that
was
case, is that out of it?
that's in the wall.
It
So
should
there's
be.
only a 5-foot gap where Ari is. So Ari is completely blocking the hall where he stands.
which was kind of the idea, because I'm taking the dodge action and standing over top of our boy here.
Am I
so
still in the way there?
Yes.
I'm gonna be
You are
real
further
hard to
blocking.
hit.
So if anything gets to Ari, they will have to pass through you to get through the hall.
But I'm in a legal space now?
Yes.
Cool. That is what I'm intending to do, seeing as I don't see anything.
All right.
I'm
Sounds
just
good.
taking guesses as to what squares are at this
I
point.
feel ya. All right, Zella, you also find yourself in the darkness as you saw Elias kind of rush by you in a hurry.
Can I go straight back up towards Valkyrie?
You can, yes.
Do I want to do that? I am out of the darkness. And then the only thing we're still fighting are the giant spiders?
That you can see, yep.
that we know of, yeah.
Well, yes. Okay. Can I shoot at this giant spider across the room?
There's a wall there, unfortunately. So here,
Walls.
hold on, let me see if I can get this.
Maybe if I zoom in.
You can very faintly see it under the. Yeah.
How's
There
that?
you go.
That
Oh,
should make
that's
it
why
easier
he
for
went
you
the other
guys.
way. I was just like, okay.
Those are where the walls are.
Okay. So I guess in that case, I will just get a little bit closer. And we'll hold a crossbow in case any enemies appear on opposite side of the wall.
All right, sounds good. Valkyrie,
My turn again?
it is.
Okay.
And that moonbeam is from
But there's a hot mess of people and monsters. Oh, jeez.
All right, 11. Thank you.
Is there any way that I could get to... Yeah, okay, so... No, that's like... Oh, I don't know. Okay, if I did that friendly step in of Elias' square and then step back out, would I be within melee of the spider? Or would that be technically
No.
range?
I think that's still.
So it'd be...
No, that is technically melee. Yeah, it is just barely.
Ugh. I don't think there's anything I can genuinely do. Unless I take a disadvantage, I can try.
You can also take the
That's a
dodge
very tight
action
space.
or hold your action if something comes through.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna walk over there just to be like, I'm gonna dodge. That's goofy.
Well, you could take the dodge
I
action
could
where
just,
you're
like-
at too.
Yeah, but nothing's there that I know
I'm
of.
just giving you
Knock on wood.
options.
I know, but I want it to be useful. Actually, wait, that could maybe... Nope. Wait. Yes, that doesn't count. Hold on. Let me brain blast a thing, maybe 60 feet. Okay. Does it say within... It just says within range. It doesn't say I have to see it. So if I know it's there, will that count?
What is the spell?
Oh no, how you want to do that? This one, I get no matter what, it doesn't count as a spell slot.
Ray of Sickening
So could
is
I, like-
a ranged spell attack, so you have to. If you can't
But
see it, it
is
has
this
full
one-
cover, so you
oh,
can't attack on it. Yeah, that doesn't matter for attack spells. That only matters for targeted
So for, like,
spells.
Well, what about
So-
melee? So if I go, if I
sorry.
step in a spot, can I cast the spell and step back out?
Yeah, it's
does
just a
that work?
disadvantage.
Hell, it's a fucking spell.
Yeah, but it's a
Ah,
ranged.
da, da,
It's a
da.
ranged spell attack, not a melee spell attack.
You still don't have to be able to see for the ranged spell attack, right? If it's like if it's darkness, if darkness is the only cover, that's not cover. That's just disadvantage, right?
Correct, but
yes.
darkness is not the problem here. It's the wall.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. You can't shoot that through the wall.
So, those are fucking humanoids, so I can't do that. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. Make bigger fucking hallways.
You really gonna give me crap about the map after all I went through?
Yes, I am. You're welcome.
I love this
Fine.
map.
I would like the map more if my dice weren't being stupid. I know they have nothing to do with each other, but it's fine. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go for the disadvantage. Eldritch Blasts and hope something fucking works.
Okay.
So, basically, she would only barely get behind the wall again for cover afterwards. So it'd be like there-ish, I guess, at the end of the things.
Okay, and you will take an attack of opportunity.
And then temporarily stepping there. Fuck if I don't fucking care. Whatever. She can die. It's fine. Disadvantage. Shoot.
Hey, the first one
Well,
hits.
hey.
Okay. So that's
We've
a
had
10.
two nat 19s with disadvantage today.
All right.
Yeah, but that's 2 nat 20s that I could have had if I had.
Did you
not
use your bonus action,
individually.
Valkyrie?
What do you mean?
Did you use your bonus action on this turn? Would you like to
Nope.
put? Oh no, you don't have hex up anymore because of the spell. Never mind.
Nope, because the concentration things. Because I was trying to be clever, and it didn't work. But for 8 damage, fucking spiders are smarter than they're supposed to be for fucking arachnids.
Well,
So yeah,
it does hit you
Come
with
on,
its attack of
spider bitch.
opportunity, and you will take 8 points of piercing damage, and then I need a Constitution saving throw for your spell.
hold on. So first of all, that's that becomes 3 for my temp, and con save.
Okay.
Oh,
so the
sorry, not
spell-
1.
The spell does fade, but honestly, for you guys, that might be okay.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, it's probably for the best. Faded away. I thought those were poison or something. I was like, ah, shit, spiders are poison too? That sucks.
Okay. And that will be Zarn is unconscious. Now that that's clear, the other spiders will come around. They need
I
to
want the
make
spiders to
wisdom
try to
saving
hit me.
throws. That is a failure. Go ahead and roll me Spiritual Guardians, Elias. These two try and crawl out, and they are immediately killed by the moonbeam. Because nobody's rolling well. And Elias, I still need that spiritual. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. This one hasn't been hurt yet. Did he pass? He did. No, he didn't pass. They're stupid. They don't have good wisdom. I don't think. Yeah, they don't have good wisdom. He's still alive though. Sure.
Have any of them even made it to Ari to try to attack him at disadvantage yet?
One of them has. We'll see if the second one does. Oh, the second one actually does. So 12. Okay. And this one is now crawling through elsewhere. Okay, 2 attacks at disadvantage. Great. That misses, and that's a natural 1.
He bites himself.
Oh, I didn't mean to put an X on that one. He's still alive. But let's see. Yeah, he does kind of stumble from the damage and is knocked prone in front of Ari.
Difficult terrain, baby.
Ari, it is your turn. There's a prone spider in front of you and one above you as well.
I'm gonna take the dodge action again. Good luck. I have
If it
an
ain't
AC
broke,
of
don't
22.
fix it.
I have an AC of 22 and they have disadvantage to hit me. Let's see how this goes.
Zannah, your moonbeam has burned through 2 of the spiders and you see the last one crawling out further up above.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Sorry, my computer went to sleep. So I guess I'm gonna move the moonbeam up to the living dude.
Alright, perfect.
Maybe. Ish.
Oh.
And I'm gonna hop up here. Oh, there we go. I've wanted to use Thunder Wave all day. I don't know why, but we're gonna use it on a spider.
Sure! Why not?
There we go.
DC 14 con save. Can they pass that? No, they can't pass that.
Spiders are not thriving. The drow are doing okay for themselves, but the spiders are not doing great.
You send out this thunder wave that just crunches and crushes up the legs, and they stop moving. Elias! You are technically in melee with the one to the top. Above.
Dope. Whack.
Give it to me.
And spiritual weapon goes and whacks with me, because that's what it's about. I clicked them both.
They're coming.
Yep.
The first one will hit for 8 points of damage. He's still up though.
And 13 if it moves, motherfucker.
He won't get a chance to move, but that's okay. Zella.
That's okay.
Is there any squeezing in between Valkyrie and Elias?
Yeah, you can get down to Elias to make your shots. You'll just take an attack of opportunity because you have to leave. You can't stay in that square.
Oh, that was almost so good.
So, with the first 2, you very easily take out the first spider, and then you kind of spin to try and finish off the last one and finish off this combat, and you spin right into Ari. Go ahead and make me another attack roll at disadvantage. See if you can hit a 22. Nope!
I'd say no.
It scrapes off of his armor, and you kind of give a sigh of relief. Anything else?
I want it to be clear. It misses because Ari's paying attention and dodging things and blocks it.
That is true.
Can I add sneak attack to the first one?
Yes, but that spider is already dead anyway.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter. Okay. Nope, I'll just run away taking my attack.
Alrighty. Valkyrie.
So with all this debris on the map, and now there's a surprising lack of spiders to our left, I thought I heard you say somewhere on the ceiling?
Some were clawing through the roof of the building. but there's only one
That's where
spider
they
left.
appeared.
They appeared from the ground.
And where's their dead bodies?
Their dead bodies are scattered
Where's
along
their
the
dead
walls. You should be able to see all of the spiders.
Okay. Okay. Making sure I'm not going to do something and get ambushed or something.
Nope,
Okay,
there is
if I
only
stand where
one
Elias
entity
is.
left.
Okay. If I stand where Elias is for a hot second, I'm going to shoot that bitch twice at normal.
Go for it.
And step back. And we're going to try it. Pew! Nope. Pew!
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Valkyrie, how do you want to
Almost
do
got
this?
the 7 points of damage. I just want it to, like, it hits the center, and the spider's like, oh shit! And then all of its legs go flying.
You send out
Just
this
like that.
Eldritch Blast straight into the creature, and you swear that you can hear a, oh shit, and then it explodes, and the legs just go flying out in all directions. And with that, you all are out of combat. And that is where we
Maybe
will
one
finish
even
off.
lands on Ari.
That is where we will finish off for tonight.
We have a tiny hut.
Could we potentially take 1 minute to tiny hut and rest?
we can address that
overnight?
next session.
Okay.
We are already about 15 minutes over, so just remember that for next time. You guys will have plenty of opportunity. But
Okay.
that is where we'll finish off. Next week we're gonna be off again, unfortunately, so we will be back in 2 weeks, and we will see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in.
On again, off again.